Drag's at.
He said he'll be a little bit late, but just to start without him.
Yeah, that's fine. We could start with them because Shaner gives head in locker rooms back in the day when he was in school. His gym teacher
I can confirm this.
coerced it. Yes.
Dude, you got to do what you got to do for Taco Bell and Mountain Dew. That's no joke.
Taco Bell and Mountain Dew is this man's drive of life. If you guys didn't know this. Oh, did I mention we're live now? We're live.
Nice. So, you ever heard me say that I like Taco Bell and Mountain Dew, and Brimstone claiming that I blew people for it? You're welcome.
And he admitted to it, by the way. Yeah, that happened. Yep, the internet's going to have that for the rest of your life, Sharon. You're forever going to be known as the white boy that blew guys in the gym for Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That's rough.
I think I've heard worse, or been called worse, actually. So, that's fine. I'll go with that one.
Right. Rambo is dying of lung cancer right now, evidently.
No, that I hit that vape too strong.
He hit that vape!
You killed my webcam, bro.
It happens. His lung cancer is really in full effect, though. He's going through chemo treatment, so he's going to be missing out on the rest of his hair. His hairline is practically gone anyway. So
actually, I'm just going through chemo treatment just so that way I don't have to grow hair.
Oh,
I don't really have cancer. I'm just doing the chemo for the hair loss.
It's not a side effect. It's more of an effect. I mean,
it's something that he's looking forward to doing.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
God damn it! Oh,
I don't like shaving, so what can I say?
Right. Like, fuck this. Shaving? Nope, we're done. Give me those chemo pills all day. Jesus Christ. Ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, so Nier Automata is coming out. Nintendo Switch launched, and they're actually selling well.
Well, you know that they were going to sell well, didn't you?
No, actually.
They were all the pre-orders were taken. Like the 2 million pre-orders that they had were taken like day one.
So like their thing though, right, was because I was reading on some site today where when I was at work, and they were talking about that their goal for 2 million in a month will actually happen, and then other sites I was saying that I was reading saying that they were sold out everywhere. So like I have no fucking idea if like these are actual sales. You know what I mean? Because you remember the pre-order debacle of the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Remember that? The whole, well, it's sold something all and shipped. Remember when everybody was getting shipped and sold numbers out of retailers, like, confused. So, like, I'm wondering if we're seeing the same effect of maybe, like, the numbers are misconstrued or something. Or better yet, are they hyper-inflated to make it look like it's doing really well? You know what I mean? Because Nintendo, we all know Nintendo really just... They are, I don't know, man. Like they love to just fucking print only enough to get some people's interest, and then like make you squander for more. Like that's what they do with like the Amiibos. They print a certain amount. That's what they did with the Wii U's, except the Wii U didn't sell. So like everybody had like a plethora of fucking Wii U's on the shelf. I mean, I'm wondering if, like, maybe, like, this thing did sell well, but, like, not into the numbers that they're saying it is. So, like, I'm wondering what the real numbers are actually like.
I don't know. I got an email today from Amazon saying that I can order the Switch.
Really?
They had some in stock. Like, they ran out, but then they all of a sudden had more in stock.
I'm already seeing retailers, like, bumping the price up to almost twice the amount of what it's worth.
Yeah.
No, they can't do that. Like major retailers?
If you go to Amazon and you click like Toys R Us,
okay.
Yeah,
like those people,
those guys, yeah, on their internet retailers are bumping their prices up to be twice the amount. So like Toys R Us through Amazon, the last time I looked was like $543.
Damn,
man.
Yeah, I looked at Walmart today for one, and I was there twice because I forgot something. And yeah, they fucking didn't have none.
No, my wife, she said that they got in at her Walmart 7 pre-orders, but then they had like 20 switches total. So they had like I guess 13 extra, and they sold through them all at midnight.
Yeah.
But they have like 13 copies of Zelda still.
Fucking Metro got 2 of them, so I don't know whose dick he sucked in the line to wait for one, but he got 2.
Yo, yeah, he got 2 of them. I'm like, this motherfucker was telling everybody, I'm not going to buy this day one. Uh-huh.
He got an extra one for being that extra special pedo.
Well, no, he's not a pedo. He's a gay vampire dog thing.
Oh, okay, wait. That's like one of the quotas. Like you have to so they have to fill that quota. So.
I see Shaner's Turtle Squad is up in here.
Fuck yeah, turtles rock.
Turtle Squad. Everybody's up in the Turtle Squad.
Turtle power.
Oh man, fucking hell, dude! Like, like I want the Switch to be good. I'm not gonna lie. I want people to be able to enjoy it. I want it to sell well. It's not like I'm bitching about it selling well. I'm just like, I really hope it does do as well as they say it does, because I would like to see, regardless of how powerful it is, I want to see a third competitor into the wheel of things to fucking even out the other two. You know what I mean?
Well, what you're gonna see is if it sold, we're just gonna say it sold 2 million this month. You're gonna see Xbox dudes like bragging or like trying to go attacking the PlayStation dudes, talking about the Nintendo Switch outsold the PlayStation 4. But I'm like going, but doesn't that just put you at 3rd place?
But you're right though. That's exactly what they're gonna do.
You know that's exactly what they're gonna do, because they're bragging about like the Legend of Zelda. The Xbox guys are like bragging about the Legend of Zelda getting like a 98 Metacritic, like beating out Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
And I'm like going, why are you bragging about the Nintendo game? Like you
live vicariously through fucking Nintendo.
Yeah, I tweeted out saying that those people were like they're like Nintendo is their surrogate exclusive maker.
But you know as well as I do, Rambo. Sony guys are gonna say the same shit, dude. The hardcore.
Oh
Sony
well, yeah,
fans.
well, no, yeah.
They're like, yo, how does it feel to be 3rd place when the fucking Switch outsells the Xbox One? I'm like, oh
yeah.
God.
Then I'm gonna look at them and go, but aren't you in 2nd place? Like, you're the first loser. I mean, yeah.
Right. Exactly.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna do that. I mean, it'll probably do well for the first month or so, but I don't really want to buy into Nintendo until it's been like a year and a half.
Same. Yeah.
So that way I actually know that they're actually going to keep up their support.
Yeah, I agree.
There's already been a Switch die in the wild from a blue screen of death.
Ah, nice. Oh, and the great thing about Nintendo, the great thing about this is that if you put 30 hours, like say if you're 30 hours into your Legend of Zelda, and you get the blue screen of death, we're just gonna say.
Hey, so
and then you.
Sorry,
huh?
blue screen of death, as you were saying. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and then you get a new. You take it back to Best Buy. Say this thing broke, and you get a new one. You put your memory card and everything back in there. You gotta start over. You don't get to carry your save file over with you or your memory card.
Woo!
Yeah.
So I don't know if we have any Xbox guys in the chat right now. Next month, you guys, we are getting Evolve Ultimate Edition and Heavy Weapon. Wow! Yes.
Play game on PC.
Yeah, I mean
that's why I said that.
You have to admit that this month for Xbox One is like a kind of like a what the fuck month. Like you gave me they gave them a shitty ass game.
We got Layers of Fear or something.
Yeah,
that was a good one for 360. Yeah,
you downloaded it.
Yeah, because it's. Oh wait, no, it's not free. It's a bonus. So you have to take advantage of the bonus.
Oh yeah.
I won't. Needless to say, I won't be downloading any of the March titles for Xbox.
Well, that's because you're gay.
No, it's also because I sold all my Xboxes.
And it's because you're gay.
Well, you
yeah, probably
still
so.
Get on the app and claim them on your account. That way, if you
I'm never gonna get them back.
Oh, you don't know that though.
Oh, I do. For Xbox to actually get me to buy another one of their consoles, like They have to like.
It would have to be a really big change.
They would have to like rethink their whole Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg type thing. They would have to like go back to Don Matrick.
That could happen. So I mean, you might want to claim the free game.
This is true. Go back to like Bill Gates and Don Matrick.
Fuck Matrix, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I like my Xbox still. I'm still having fun with it. I know some of these guys in the chat are like fuck Xbox, but I still like mine. I still enjoy my bay.
I play mine.
It would be different if I don't know, man. It's so hard for me because I'm so used to like the PlayStation exclusives, and then like not to mention like they're just like pumping them out this year, like left and right. You don't even have time to even finish the one exclusive before another one pops out, and Xbox is sitting there like with Halo Wars 2.
I heard that was a very good game.
I heard it was actually shit.
Well, did you hear it from Jay Sentries? Because
No, I
Jay
heard.
Sentries
Oh
said
god,
it was
no.
a good game.
No, I heard it from another Xbox guy that I talked to. Me and him talk about. He talks about his Xbox and I talk about the PlayStation or whatever. But he said that game he was in the beta. He's not even buying it because he said he was in the beta and he said it ran like shit, looked like shit. He said it was basically just shit.
He's not really an American.
But apparently,
That
according to everybody else,
scum.
You're not. Oh, and Crap Gamer, our wonderful everyday Crap Gamer.
Her day.
I guess Xbox tweeted out to Nintendo saying something about Nintendo Switch, whatever. Congratulations, hope it's a great launch. And so he got pissed off saying that they're congratulating, they're in third place now. They're going to be in third place now, congratulating their competition for kicking their ass.
What is his issue, dude?
This guy is
this guy has Down syndrome. I swear to God.
One day he loves Xbox. It's like the best thing ever, and like it's kicking PlayStation's teeth down the throat. And the next day, it's like now everybody's kicking Xbox's ass, and then he's bitching about flip floppers, and I'm like, dude, you're like flip flopping back and forth between the damn Xbox. Like he's fucking crazy.
Well, you know what it is, right? It's like he spends so much time on his YouTube channel, like bitching about other people's platforms.
He's got no time to game.
That by the time he actually games, he's not happy with it.
No, he's still probably trying to finish Horizon of Rome, so that way, because he's been bitching so much.
Still. God damn it! Oh, I swear to God, dude. Like, if these companies ran in the way that these guys want them to, like, we'd be fucked. We'd be fucked as consumers.
We would have quit gaming like in 1981. Like that would have been like the end of gaming.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like I don't understand what these guys are thinking. It's like, hey, we're just gonna go ahead and bitch about everything, and if you game on other things besides what I have, you're not my friend. If you game on X, Y, and Z, you're not my friend. You better be on the same platform as me. And in accordance to him, he like the competition should be bullying and fucking harassing each other, like, and put hits out on each other. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he said that they need to be more aggressive and talking to Nintendo and PlayStation.
Yeah, he's a special kind of retard.
I'm like going like these people don't give a shit like that. They're like all making money, so they're like, oh, okay, we're happy.
Right, like why should they talk shit to each other? These motherfuckers go to each other's launch events, for crying out loud.
Yeah, no, they go in there and play their like when the Scorpio drops, I guarantee at E3 you're gonna see Yoshida and even maybe Nintendo's president over there playing the Switch, checking it out.
Yep.
Or not the Switch, but the Scorpio.
Like, I mean, put it this way, like when you see a Japanese company congratulating an American one, That's pretty good sportsmanship, especially when the Japanese company knows full well they don't have a prayer chance in hell to sell well in Japan. Like, I mean, they could be that way. They could be, fuck you, Round Eye.
Fuck you, Round Eye.
Fuck you, Round Eye. Your shit don't sell over here. Like, I don't like you, Round Eye stuff. But no, like, seriously though, they could be like that, but they don't. They choose not to. And Crap Gamer is like literally the typical retard American that thinks he should be America. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, he is one of the dudes on YouTube that makes our country look like a bunch of idiots.
Bro, I mean, he thinks Honda should have like 550 horsepower just because America. I mean, that's...
Oh, God, really?
Well, I mean, that's the example that I used for him, yeah.
He's kind of weird. Just a little.
Just a little bit. Just a wee bit.
Yeah, but I kept on having like people like tweeting me, like DMing me and stuff, and like talking about like my collection and like the cost of it, and how much have you spent on this and how much, whatever. I'm like, I usually don't ever like tell nobody because it's like I don't really. First of all, I don't pay attention to the cost because if I did, I'd probably probably want to quit
Or
start collecting it for the Wii U because
Possibly kill
I
yourself.
could buy the 20 games and just be done.
And possibly kill yourself.
Yeah, possibly. So I finished off my March pre-orders for this month. So that way they just come to my house instead of me having to go to the store. And I tweeted out the cost of March. And I was like, if you're ever thinking about getting into collecting, it's like just understand that it's not something that you just take lightly because I mean it's a very expensive thing. It was like $1,200 for the month of March.
Yeah.
And that's just, I mean, at one time I was actually collecting for Xbox One and PS4. Like I was pre-ordering every single
You're
game.
double buying. How many times did
Yes.
you double buy or quad buy? Like, I mean, Jesus
I don't
Christ.
think we want to know, Brim. I really don't.
I don't. Yeah. I actually with my PS4 and my Xbox One in the first, like I said, in the first 2 years of the game of each console, I had every single release worldwide for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know how the hell I was keeping up with it. Back then I just really was not thinking about price at all.
Look at your bank statements.
I didn't even look at those
It's
either.
in the negatives. He's all, I bounced a check tonight. We got a new Xbox, guys.
It's all right. They won't catch me for a couple of weeks.
I'm in Mexico.
Well, I mean, fuck, you can't take it with you. Why not?
Yeah,
Not the Xbox One is too big. It won't fit in your luggage.
They said Ryzen. It said Ryzen didn't meet expectations of Intel. Yeah, no, I agree.
I didn't think it was going to.
I heard about that today. Somebody posted like they kind of like fudged the numbers somehow, I guess. Which I kind of had a feeling they were going to, but like it's still not a bad buy. It's still not a terrible buy. It's still a
but I mean
a beast of a CPU.
Yeah, I mean, if you were looking for it to like compete with that, I mean, I guess it would be like if you were like you had your eyes set on the Intel and you're thinking, well, maybe I'm going to get that because it's cheaper, then I would go with the Intel, obviously.
Yeah.
But like if you were in our Discord server and you just listened to me for 5 minutes, you would hear me say over and over again, remember the launch of the 8350. That thing was supposed to be like, top notch too. And although it's a great chip, it just didn't beat.
Wasn't that the
space?
space heater?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 That thing kept you warm in the winter,
The
man.
GTX 1080 is $500. That is a nice deal.
Brim's gonna have one soon.
Shane says he's gonna buy me
just-
one. I'm like, oh.
You need to add a Ti to the end of that.
If the TIs come out and they perform,
Either go big or go home.
Yeah, that's usually how I am actually. Except for fucking Rambo goes big 24/7. This motherfucker. Every time he goes to Best Buy, go big or go home. No more money.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Fuck money. No, can I just throw my wallet out the
I can't
door?
take the money with me.
Can I just
can't
throw
take
my
the
money out the door? You guys just take it from me. I mean, Jesus Christ. So, like, usually, this is how I buy my GPUs. I like to, I don't know if you guys do this or not, but, like, what I do is I do a lot of research on it. And I see how they compare to other cards that are higher, and some of them, and see how, like, they are in dual mode. So, like, if it's in Crossfire or SLI, I try to compare that to the single that I'm interested in buying. And that's pretty much how I go about buying my CPUs and my GPUs and the whole 9 yards. That's how I build my PCs, actually. As I look at benchmarks and I check out what the benchmarks are like, and then I see, like, okay, well, that's benchmarks for, like, processing and workstation. So how does it do on a consumer level for gaming? Then I'll compare those clocks and I'll see which one is better. I mean, how do you guys normally pick this out? That's just what I do. I do a lot of research and I do a lot of number crunching.
Well, you're probably gonna think but I just look to see which one's the more expensive one that I can afford and then buy it. I'm just gonna be honest.
Oh Jesus,
I just
Rambo!
back then people told me that the 980 Ti was the best one because it was at the time. Besides the Titan X, because I didn't really like that was more of a commercial use type thing or really heavy use.
Yeah.
So the 980 Ti was like the best for gaming back then. So, I just figured out I found the most expensive one that I could afford, and I was like, okay, that means it's got to be better than the other one. So I just picked it.
Yeah.
That's how I did it.
What's my rig to hit? Oh, that was me. Okay, so I have an i7 4770K, an R9 270X, 8 gigs of GDDR3 RAM from G.Skill. My motherboard was the best one that MSI had to offer at the time when the 4770Ks first came out. So that was I got the best board of that. It was like $260 some odd at the time. And it could do either Crossfire or SLI, so it's nice.
Yeah, and I have an i7 6700K, 16 gigabyte or 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM at 2666 megahertz from G.Skill, and then I have a 980 Ti for the win, for EVGA 980 Ti for the win.
That's a pretty good card though. The For the Win series, I was told was always
Oh,
told
it's
was
awesome, man.
really good. Yeah. Too bad you never truly utilize it though.
Not anymore. I don't.
Well,
I did
even when you were using it, you weren't really it wasn't really getting the use it should have gotten. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, I played solely on PC for like 8 months, but I mean, I don't know,
So, are you gonna be selling your PC or what?
selling the card. I'm gonna keep the PC. I still might go in and get the 1080 Ti.
So, how much are you selling your 980 Ti for? Just so that everybody knows.
250.
Really?
Yep.
Yo, I might have to cop that off of you.
Yeah, 980 Ti is a good card. I got one.
250. That's pretty.
Yeah.
How many gig card is that?
6.
6.
It's a 6 gig card.
Yep.
Of sexiness, Preem.
I might actually buy that off you. Seriously, that's a good fucking deal. Holy shit! And it's still new or what?
Yeah, I mean, it's only been. I mean, it's in my PC. It's not really. It doesn't really do anything. 'Cause I haven't played a game on it, but I mean, yeah, it never got hot. Never did anything. I mean, I've only played mainly Rise of the Tomb Raider, Division and stuff, but I never really pressed it. I never overclocked it or did anything like that. Or
you should have, man. You should have overclocked it. You should have been playing with it. Damn.
I just left it the way it was. Left it the way it was. It ran everything fine. It ran everything the way I wanted to.
I've never overclocked mine either. I've never had to.
No.
Man, I might actually. I'll be talking to the missus tonight. No chance I could talk you down to 200.
He'll send dick pics too.
Dick pics, fucking nutsack shots, whatever. Anything I can do for $50,
Well, Max Settings is trying to raise it by $50 on you, man.
Right? Shit, that's a good
I'll make
deal.
you a deal. I have a bag of Airheads on my desk. I'll let you have any color you want. I haven't touched them yet.
So, are there any? So from what somebody was just saying in chat, they were saying that the Vega chips are just going to be higher clocks versions of the 480, 460, and the 470 from AMD of the RX cards. I'm a little disappointed in that, actually. I was hoping Vega was going to be so much more than that. I mean, I still might get a Vega card. I don't know, depending on the price. If they don't mess with their TDP too much, because right now the RX series is in a perfect place for their TDP. So, and I'm running my R9 270X, so it's pretty good. I've been able to run everything with no problems. A lot of people thought I had fucked up when I bought my R9 card. But no, I actually love my R9 270X. It's really good. It's been really good. Granted, the last couple of years have been, the most that I've been able to use out of it. Crimson really fixed like 99% of the problems that they had. The R9 series came out and it was broken. Like the driver suite sucked. They were still on that coming up of age, trying to get better. It was right when they did the whole huge changeover with the new CEOs and stuff. So like a lot of the stuff that I went through, like it was a waste of money pretty much. I felt like I should have went NVIDIA that time around. But now that they fixed everything, my fucking card is awesome. That's why I haven't upgraded yet, just in case anybody's wondering. I don't upgrade every year or every 2 years. I use the shit out of these cards before I decide I'm going to upgrade. That's just how I am. And usually I'll take the leftover GPUs and I'll build like a media tower or something, and I'll turn that into like a movie thing. So, yeah. That's what I do. Hopefully I'll get a nice GPU soon from Rambo if Max doesn't buy it before I do.
No, Max just said he just sold his for 400 on eBay. His
Damn.
980 Ti.
Ah. $400.
Damn.
That's a fucking...
pretty-
Yeah, I was like, well, that's pretty good for the price of cards today.
Hell yeah.
I didn't, because I figured the 400 would be like way kind of way high for a 980 Ti at this point, with the other cards being pretty much close to that price anyway.
Yeah. Does the 980 Ti do 4K gaming or no?
It does. Like I can do 4K Ultra, and it'll still hover around like 20 to 30 frames per second, just depending on the game. It's not probably your like
So
maybe 4K
it
4K high
demolishes-
maybe.
It demolishes everything Ultra on 1080, right?
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. I don't think I've ever dropped below 60 frames per second on Ultra.
And that's with AA, MXAA, and the whole 9 yards?
Everything that it needed, yeah.
God, I'm going to talk to the missus tonight. Like, babe, my friend wants to sell me a card. It's going to be cheap. Jesus.
You definitely won't be disappointed.
Fuck, dude. That'd be great.
No, it's a nice card.
See, like, I don't have to have the latest and greatest. That's my thing. That's always been my thing. I've never had to, like I said, I don't upgrade all the time. It's not something I think I should have to do in order to enjoy my PC gaming. I usually just get the thing that I know will run everything the way I want it to, and that's the way I shop for my PCs. Benchmarks and the way
It's
what I'm
kinda-
going to use it for. So
It's kind of like what I did with my even my PS4. Is that like with the PS4, I was fine with the Slim or whatever. I wasn't even gonna mess with the Pro, but once they announced like the boost mode, then I was like, okay, well that gave me a reason to upgrade.
Yeah.
Just like the HDR and crap. That wasn't really enough for me just to make my games look prettier. But now, once they announced the boost mode where I could actually get better frames per second out of some of these games, then I upgraded.
yeah.
So you're gonna be the proud owner of a 980 Ti or no?
I fucking hope so. That'd be great. I'd be like, oh, guess what? Guess where this month's rent money's going?
It's okay. I
Like,
will
we have nowhere to live, but by God, I have a 980 Ti.
Oh Jesus!
We can look for places to live once I get this. I'm like,
It'll take like a month for them to evict us. Don't worry, honey.
Right? Don't worry, babe. We're good. We're good. Ready for all new games for the next 10 years. Yeah, I run everything. I run everything on high to ultra on my 270X. Believe it or not. That was actually one of the biggest reasons why I got this card was at the time when the 270X came out. All you had to choose from on the NVIDIA side was there was mid tier and high tier, and at the time the 270X was AMD's highest card. So like,
That was what, the 780 when you did yours?
yeah.
That was an overpriced piece of shit, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean the 270X was beating it by like a mile on a lot of different games. Like, and then some games the 780 would like fucking stomp the 270X. But like those were like the games I just never bothered with anyways. I already owned it on fucking the console, so I just didn't care.
The only ones I remember the 780 stomping AMD stuff was the the Batman series in particular, because they had that physics, deal.
Yeah. The physics. It's all about the physics, guys.
The 700 series did age AIDS.
Sean
like dog
Sean
shit.
McKnight wants to know if I will dick shake you. Did you see the shit that he tagged us all in? That shit was funny.
What, like us? Who am I supposed to be dick shaking in that picture?
Me and you.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can make that a reality in about a month.
In
Who
about a
wants to pay-
month.
Who wants to pay for pictures? We're trying to raise money to get Brim a 980 Ti.
I need to start a Patreon. This is no. I'm gonna start a Kickstarter for my 980 Ti.
Do it.
Like this desperate fat gamer wants a 980 Ti.
I need to start a damn Kickstarter for these damn games per month.
At $1,000, I'll put my dick in his belly button.
Be careful,
on
man.
video. On video.
Yeah, better be careful because
Yo, some motherfucker
$1,000.
might actually do that too. They're like, okay,
they might
where's
just
that
donate
video?
$1,000 in one whop.
Hold on, let me comment my PayPal.me link real quick.
Yo, with my luck, some motherfucker would do that. I'll be so happy they did, but at the same time, I'll be like, oh man.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Here's, you know what? Open wide. Oh, I just started a Kickstarter. I think you could do it, Rambo. I could
Yeah,
see
I'm
somebody
not-
doing that shit though. It'd be like, oh, what'd you say? A dick in his belly button? $1,000. Here you go. I'm like, oh my god.
They're going, please do.
I need a new monitor, CPU, and RAM.
Okay, you guys
Well,
donate.
hey, super duper mega potato face. You know how to get it. I start that Kickstarter and a dick in the belly button.
Dick and belly button. Hell
You know,
yeah.
It's funny that picture is supposed to be me and you because I showed it to Sandra. She's like, the guy in the green is you, isn't it? I was like, how the fuck did you know?
Let's help each other get 1080 Ti's.
Together we can do it.
Rags, I want you please don't die down like Leafy and
Yeah,
that
for remote.
Goshen
Rags
asshole.
is coming. He's just gonna be a little bit late.
Yeah, Rags will be here.
Yeah,
Don't worry, he's not gonna die down on his channel because he actually does. He does above 20-minute videos, and that's one of the biggest things to keep your channel going. Is you have to have bigger than 10-minute videos, and Leafy only likes doing 5 to 10 minute increments. So, that's why YouTube actually they didn't kill his channel. Just a new algorithm requirement killed his channel, and he wasn't wanting to put in more work for it. He figured, oh, I get paid thousands of dollars for this, so why the fuck should I do any more than that? Like, shit. If I had 4 million subs, dude, my god.
I'd be making like hour-long videos,
Dude,
man.
I'd be fucking
Like, fuck it.
investing. I'd be investing a lot of more time into this. Dude,
And money.
if I even had a third of what he had, this would be a full-time job for me.
Yeah, I could actually then hire like a babysitter to like watch the baby like while I, do my videos.
Hell yeah.
But now that baby's like making me realize what being a grandpa is like. Cause I'm at 8 o'clock, I'm like going snoring, like going, fuck, I'm tired, man.
Dude, put the
can't-
baby in the video.
I'm not getting any sleep though. Like, put the baby in the video. Well, yeah, I thought about that. Like, cause that's like actually probably like an instant draw to people.
Well, I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, when my newest baby came home, it's been like 10 months now. I filmed a couple of vlogs with her in it. I mean, but it's a draw, but then it isn't. I guess if I would have put newborn in the tags, I might have got more views.
I'm gonna put like newborn game opening or something like that. The newborn Horizon Zero Dawn.
Put sex and question mark or gender. Question mark. You decide.
Guys watching lesbos isn't gay. Yeah, I
No,
don't think
it's
it's gay. I don't think it's gay at all.
It's fucking hot.
Have y'all seen these screenshots of like this Legend of Zelda?
Yep.
It looks like ass.
It does, man.
It looks like ass. I'm so disappointed in it right now.
It looks like a
Rag just
coloring
said
book.
It looks like Minecraft with the plastic mod.
Yeah, that's what I
or
said. Yeah, it's a
that's what
Minecraft plastic mode. That's
it
what it looks
seriously
like.
does look like that. Yeah.
I saw when I saw the screenshots, I was pretty disappointed. I was like, please tell me that's not really in game. And the guy on Twitter told me, yeah, that was really in game. I'm like, what? Like the fucking E3 presentation. I know we shouldn't go by E3. I know. I'm just saying when they first announced it, it looked amazing. I was so hyped for it. I was looking forward to it. And then they're like, oh yeah, this is the actual game. And it's like, oh my god, kill me now.
Yeah, my wife played it today, and it was like, what the hell, man? It looked like shit.
You know, like what happened to like making games the way they're meant to be looked? You know what I mean? Like the way they're supposed to look. Now we're just gonna like fucking fabricate way games look for promotion purposes only.
When did the Wii U come out? What year? 2012, right?
Was it 2012?
I think so. Somewhere in there.
Okay, so Zelda, this new Zelda game is like 5 years or plus in the making, and this is what we get.
Yep.
Brimstone bought his Wii U for this one game.
Pretty
and
much.
This is what he got.
Yep. I'm never doing that again. And the thing is like I gave Nintendo a lot of credit because at the time, like the games that I was playing, people were like really shitting on to me. Right? Like they're saying that these games are bad, these games are terrible. Don't buy a Wii U, Brimstone. The games are terrible. Well, fuck, I found enjoyment in them. Like I love Mario Kart. I thought a few of my games were pretty good. The Metroid collection, fucking great deal, man. $10 and I got them all. Wonderful 101, beautiful fucking game. No one really talked about it. In fact, a lot of people hated on it. And it just I just really like a lot of the little niche games that are on the platform, and I think it was worth buying for those. But yeah, you're right. I did buy this for Zelda. Like the whole reasoning behind me getting a Wii U was for Zelda and fucking Mario Kart, which I played a lot of, by the way. I'm thinking about plugging this bitch into the big screen TV and play some Xenoblade Saga. I mean, there's a lot that Nintendo's done, and like a lot of the people that were hating on them early during their Wii U thing, like they should be hating on them now, and they're not, and it pisses me off. A lot of hypocritical bullshit's been going on this year. Like a lot of the Nintendo fans last generation
Stop to eat pussy
were
right
suck. Pretty much, it happens. I got a random vagina that flies in my face sometimes. Hey, what do you know? You know, fat boy has a huge appetite for pussy. You know, it's just who I am as a person. Jeez,
He's hungry.
hungry. No, but seriously, you think about it. It's like a lot of the same people this last generation are like this generation going, "Yay, Nintendo, they're back!" And it's like, but they took like how many steps backwards in order to launch this thing? Fuck, the console itself that they're launching right now. Everybody and their brother that owned a Wii U, including myself, and I'm still gonna stand by it. I'm not gonna buy a Nintendo Switch. Fuck that.
Yeah.
If that Nintendo Switch is down to $100 at any point in the next 5 years, I'll buy one. But that is the only time you'll ever see one in my collection. And I'm not doing it because I'm not just saying that or doing that because I feel like being an asshole. No, I feel like I got gypped. I bought this bitch first thinking, oh, I'm going to get all these games on it, which I ended up waiting almost to the damn near end of the damn console's life cycle to be over with in order to get them. That's bullshit. Why the fuck am I going to sit there and buy a console for that price and be like, oh, by the way, your games that are, that you wanted to buy this for are coming out at the end of its fucking generation? Like, fuck off. I'm not going to do that anymore. I was talking to a few of my friends that are also Wii U fans because I love my Wii U. A lot of people really hated it. I like it. I thought it was a really good console. I still think it's a good console. But the business practices that went behind what's going with the Switch now, fuck Nintendo. They could suck my dick. I'm not paying for a third service for online. You could literally go hang yourself if you think I'm going to be paying for Nintendo. Because if Nintendo has a sale for $5 a year, maybe. But
Are you
yeah.
sure you're gonna say it has to be $100 for you to buy it in the next 5 years? There could be a sale, Brim. You have a weakness.
Shut up, Shane. I said $100. That's my limit. $100. I will happily pay $100 for a Wii or a fucking Switch. The transsexual Wii. Okay, that's what we'll call it.
A Wii 3. Seriously, it's not the 2 because the Wii U was the 2.
For real, you got it right. Nintendo could suck that money out of the tip of my cock.
And did you see the docked? That when you dock the Switch and play Legend of Zelda, it drops to 20 frames per second.
Nah, really.
Wow.
And people, this person online was like, "Well, I don't play frames, man. That game's a great game. It's an excellent game." And I'm like, "Dude, it's not about playing frames. It's like you're playing a fucking slideshow."
Yeah, it's about playing the damn game, and at that rate, you can't fucking do it.
It's like this game's still fun and it's still immersive. I'm like, it can't be immersive, man. It's like you're every time you blink, that's whenever you have another slide pop up. I'm like, no, I was like, that's not fun. At 30 frames per second, you're pushing it, but when it drops to 20, that's just unplayable.
That's ridiculous. Really? They actually fucking... That's a thing? Like, seriously?
Yep.
20? I thought that was a... Wait, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. I thought, like, the Switch, the way they had it set up, was, like, the docking station was supposed to be, like, a power amplifier or something.
Oh, no, there's nothing to the docking thing. So basically what it is when they dock it, that Switch that's
It's
back
just a
it's
display
running
adapter?
720p. It's running 720p on the console, but whenever you dock it, it tries to push 900p out of there and then upscale to 1080.
So it's an equivalent of plugging your 3DS into your TV to play it on a screen.
Basically, but then all of a sudden, like as soon as you try to plug your 3DS in, your 3DS all of a sudden starts trying to play in 1080p.
What the fuck?
Without any extra power. So that's the reason why it drops so damn much.
And people said this is okay? Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, they were actually calling me a hater and everything else because I was like, that's just fucking unacceptable.
Oh, hell. Shane, $50.
For what?
That's the only time I'm going to buy a Switch if it goes down to $50. I might as well just buy me a 3DS. I might as well buy me a 3DS for that price. I mean, it seems like there's more games on it anyways. So
There's definitely going to be more games on that.
And one of my favorite Nintendo franchises is on it. And they got like 2 or 3 of those games going on. So fuck it. Might as well just get that shit and be happy if I'm going to get anything.
I don't know. I was like so disappointed when I was like, and then whenever I'm getting got hate or whatever for like actually speaking out against 20 frames per second, I'm like going, y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all and you're calling me the fucking fanboy. I'm like, it has nothing to do with being a fanboy. It's called just like being able to play a fucking game.
Dude, they're like the Apple of gaming console. I mean, we've always said that though. Like they are like the Apple. They want to be in their own little market. They're trying to be trendy.
Yep, they're trying to be hipsters. And what's funny is that they've got to quit showing, in order for this thing to actually be successful. We talked about it earlier on a different podcast, but they've got to quit showing people like playing it at home and then picking it up and taking it with them. They need to like start out with people playing it out and about, and then bringing it home and plugging it in. Like showing it like kind of like a handheld more so because it performs better as a handheld.
Yeah.
But I don't think they want to compete against their 3DS because they from what I understand, they're not giving the 3DS up.
That's good because that'll be the next platform I get.
You're not getting the Scorpio?
I will hang you. Yeah. Because I have a PlayStation 4 as well, and I was against the PS4 Pro. I thought that was stupid. So if I'm not gonna get a PS4 Pro, I'm not gonna get me an Xbox Scorpio.
But the Scorpio, you might actually get to play Crackdown 3. Maybe. I mean, eventually, possibly.
Probably at the end of the goddamn console's life.
Yeah, it'll come out right before the Xbox 2 or whatever. Oh no, it'll probably tell you like we're gonna launch that on the Xbox 2 because we can't do it.
You're like, this isn't going anywhere, guys. Sorry. Fucking hell.
Emotional will try to put her in the next video that I do. But yeah, I mean, so just be prepared that if I put her in there, then there's probably gonna be some screaming too, because like if she gets hungry in the middle of I have to do like a 5-minute video otherwise. So you might get some screaming in there too, or some feeding. Sure. But I feed her with a bottle. I don't feed her with my tits, so that's okay.
He does a little bit of both sometimes. Still on fleek.
Yeah, I mean, stimulate the tits. No, I better not say that because then people are gonna like.
I was like,
They're gonna
Are
report
you
me. And
sure
I'm
you
gonna
want
be
to
in,
say that out loud?
me like hauled into jail, like for questioning. Like, well, what the fuck did I do, man? I didn't do shit. No, I don't know when I was gonna do another video like on my collection in June, but at the rate I'm going, if I do that video is gonna be like 2 hours long. Because I'm already up to 360 physical copies, and March is.
I've got that in my PS2 alone, by the way, just so everybody knows. Not even joking.
Oh, you're 360 games in the PS2.
Yeah. Dude, PS2 was my jam back in the day. Like
I love the PS2. I had probably about that many, but I never saved them.
Like what you're doing right now is what I did with the PS2. I'm thinking about continuing to do that too. I'm thinking about buying some more games for the PS2 in the future.
Oh, so you still have the physical copies of them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would.
They're in my basement right now, bro.
If I still had them, I would. I almost bought a PS2 and started like buying them. Those two because that was like my favorite. That was my favorite console.
Yeah, you know what? Like, buy the PS2 and just fucking get the emulator for PC, and you can play the games out of your disc drive, dude.
Huh?
Yeah, I have the PS2 actually on my shit right now, and it's pretty fucking good. It runs good too. Like I could play Tekken, I could play Turismo, and I use my own disc too, so I don't have to go download it illegally.
Oh, Liberty! I actually have like consoles going all. My first console actually that I have is the NES, but I'm trying to find me an actual person that will sell me a Atari 2600. But I'm trying to go all the way back to my very first console that I ever started on with, which is Pong. So I want to actually get a Pong console that works. And then whenever my kids get in trouble, I'll switch out their PlayStation 4 with the Pong and say that's the only system you get for a week. Are y'all there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, it's like got really fucking quiet.
Sorry, I am playing Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Such a good game. I am beasting on this.
Well, heck, one depends on. I mean, emulating is not piracy in itself, but it depends on what you do. Like, so if you don't own the game and you go download it, you go pirate the game to be able to play it, then it is piracy. I mean, because no matter what, you still are you're still downloading a game that you don't own.
I bought some really good games though because I was able to play them first. So I mean, it's really what you do, like you said.
Oh well, yeah, but I mean, I'm not like advocating against it. I'm just saying that by definition, that still would be would be considered piracy.
Right. I agree. I was just saying, like you said, it kind of sticks to what you were saying. Like it depends what you do.
Yeah.
I bought some cave shooters because I ended up coming across some gyms a while back. And it was like Dodonpachi and old school games like that on the PS2. And people were telling me, if you like shmups, get those. And so I ended up emulating it to see how they played. And I fucking fell in love. So I ended up buying me the entire Cave collection for like almost $300 back in the day. So I imported a bunch of PS2 games.
Well, hey, if you actually
get
your copy of Legend of Zelda on the Wii U, and then the CMU emulator, I'm sure they're going to put the Legend of Zelda on there, and you'll be able to play that in 4K 60 frames per second.
Oh, nice. I bet you that shit would look good too.
Yeah, you just plug it. I mean, you just pop just like what you're saying about the PS2 disc. You just with the CMU emulator, you can just put your disc into your disc drive and play it.
Oh fuck yeah! I'll just go ahead and get that game on that then.
But you need a Blu-ray drive.
Yeah, you definitely need a Blu-ray drive. I have one.
Well, you have everything, Rambo. Not everyone has.
EVA unit, yes, I did. I ordered it. I ordered mine from because I wasn't gonna pay like $160 for the Gravity Rush, so I ended up ordering mine from like Europe, I think it was. It was like it has the PAL, I think it's Europe PAL.
Yeah.
No, we're PAL, right?
No, we're NT.
We're NTSC, so yeah, Europe is PAL. So it has the PAL rating or whatever, their little PEGI rating on there.
Mm-hmm.
But I got that one for like $56 or whatever. But that was still pretty high for like what it because it launched I think at like $39.99, and people once Amazon sold out of their copies, like people immediately jumped up and they were selling them for $300.
God damn.
Yeah, and people were buying them because like they were taking advantage of people like me that were collectors.
Holy shit.
Let's bring up some politics. Really, you want to ruin your Friday like that?
I don't want.
Politics. I'm not really sure. There's a lot going on in politics right now.
Yeah, not much. Not much is going on in the political.
Just that
world.
Jeff Sessions thing, really.
Oh, the whole like he communicated with Russia bullshit.
Yeah, but what's funny is like the Obama. I mean, it was part of his job. Like he was actually doing it because of his Senate seat. Like he had to go talk to them.
Oh,
And
boy.
Obama administration actually set up the meeting. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. They're just like nitpicking at this point. But I mean, it's not nothing really big deal at this point. So
Yeah, like the way I understood it, like they were kind of reaching with that shit.
they are. They're looking
So-
for anything. They're just playing partisan politics right now.
Okay. All right, then I
Motion.
care
I would
less.
if the console king wants to come on in here. I have no problem.
I have no problem with him. I think he was funny.
I don't think he will though. After
Like I really like a lot of people was like, Brim, how can you stand talking to him? I'm like, dude, if I start hating people because they want to say some stupid shit about gaming, like if I actually have to start hating people over that, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my own life then. Like,
I didn't. Let me just to clarify my position on him. I didn't hate the guy.
well, a lot of our audience does though. That's the thing.
Yes,
like
yeah,
a lot of
I
our
don't-
audience does, and I'm just like,
I definitely
can't
don't
do
hate.
that.
I don't hate the guy. He actually had a lot of.
A lot of
There's some-
retardation.
Yes, a lot of stupidity that he was saying. I don't think he's stupid. I think the stuff that he was saying was stupid, and my brain cannot handle that. Like, there's no way I could be a teacher because I would go to jail. I would kill a kid. So he gave me like an eye-opening experience that I should never be a teacher because they say some stupid shit. I have 5 kids. I know. So yeah,
His
I
hair
just
head is
couldn't.
green like a turtle.
I don't know. I don't understand like where his parents went wrong. I guess. Like that's what I think. Like how the fuck can they get that so wrong so easily?
I think he came from the I think he's like a millennial, so he came from the generation like where parents like said, here's here's Netflix or here's TV, go
sit down.
go watch it. As long as you were out of sight, out of mind, it really wasn't a big deal. And if you asked for something, they gave it to you, so that way they didn't have to listen to you whine or cry or talk back. So
Like when he was old enough to walk, he already had a PC that could play games and cable internet. We didn't have that
Yeah.
shit when we were kids.
yep.
So
So I think that's probably where like because it seems like that generation is like what has that almost like that same mindset of what he has. If you look at all the people that have like J-Tech and all them, they're all about his age.
yeah.
I assume J-Tech's actually around the 20s or something like that. I don't know. Y'all know J-Tech a little bit longer than I have.
Like a lot of people think like I should automatically hate that kid or something. It's like I can't hate somebody based on their gaming views. Like, granted, I say a lot of fucked up shit sometimes where I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's retarded or something because they say some stupid shit. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily hate the people. I mean, I'm talking shit. Don't get me wrong, but I don't necessarily hate them. There's a difference between talking shit and hating somebody. I mean, I could talk shit all day.
Oh yeah.
I could talk shit all day on somebody, and that's fine. Crap gamer, I don't necessarily hate him. I hate what he says. I think he's I think he's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking retard. But like, I don't hate him for being that said retard.
I have to believe that what he says is for shock value. I have to. I mean, I can't really believe that somebody is that stupid. You know what I mean? It has to be for shock value. That's the only thing I can think of.
All because he's on your friends list, right?
He's on his friends list.
He's
on my friends list so
he's
that
on
way I
his
can
friends
check to see just so that way I can check to see his trophies. But he hit them. I can't see his trophies. You know, whenever you're starting to hide your trophies or your achievements or whatever, or even your Steam account,
Yeah.
There's some fraudulent shit going on, man. Like there is no reason to hide the games that you play.
Right.
Don't talk no shit, Metro. Buying 2 Switches.
Yeah, you tranny. Fuck it. Don't you know Switches are only meant for trannies? Faggot. No.
Gay vampire dog.
Gay vampire dog transsexual.
Speaking of which, some DLC in Gears of War 4. I guess people bought it. People are pissed off because I guess what's that dude's son's name that's in there? The character?
Marcus Phoenix?
Yeah, I guess Marcus said says like fuck boy or something in this thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Coalition got a bunch of hate mail from that. And so they changed it. They removed fuckboy from his vocabulary.
What? Yeah, that got I was tagged in that tweet today too. Since when is fuckboy a gay slur?
Yep, gay or it was like a slur against gays and transgendered. And I was like, I've never heard.
Just meant like retard.
Yeah, I've never in my life heard like somebody call a gay or a transgendered person fuckboy.
Ah, fuck boy.
Metro's gay, so if we all call him a fuckboy, there's some truth to that.
Like apparently
Fuck
so.
boy.
So fuckboy.
What the fuck is wrong?
I don't
with
know.
people?
I figured that. I mean, that's like actually like it sets a dangerous precedent. Like if like they that's the first complaint, I guess, and they listened. So I mean, you're talking about it. It's a mature game. So like, you should just say fuck you. You know, I mean, if you don't like it, just don't play
Ah,
it.
fuck boy.
But they didn't even offer anybody else that was actually bothered by the removal of it, like any money back or anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Eva says it was premium DLC characters of rap group Run the Jewels. Oh, okay. So it was actually premium DLC, like to where you was actually paying for those words. Like you know how you have Snoop Dogg saying shit in some of them.
Yeah.
So it was like you were paying for that, I guess this rapper or whatever to say these words or whatever in Marcus's name or Marcus the character to say it. Or while he was playing it or whatever, but they took it out and they never offered the refund to the people that actually paid that bought that premium DLC.
That's kind of fucking dirty.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
That is.
You took
really
my Snoop
dirty.
Dogg out of Call of Duty, I'd be pissed, man.
If I paid for that DLC, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's
they best be giving people some refunds.
yo. That's
Yeah,
hey,
I would be
honestly,
asking for
like
one.
shit like that is why I don't support some of these companies because they did the same shit with Turismo. Turismo 5. I had all the DLC, and I was taking part in a lot of the races that you had to do every week for like the auction house and stuff. So it was like an online buying guide pretty much for cars, and there were certain cars that you could only get on this online thing. Well, part of the DLC package was you bought into some of those cars, so like they would only unlock for you on certain days, and so when Turismo took away their online support, they took that away. So, like, they locked out almost a third of the cars that were supposed to be in that game.
Wow.
Yeah. And they didn't offer anybody anything. Like, Polyphony Digital, like, ignored everybody on it. And they turned around and, like, I guess, launched 6 and put some of the cars back. I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, I'm like, I'm not doing that again, you fucking assholes.
They're like, thanks for buying these cars, man. Now we can actually afford to put them in this game.
Well, they did that shit with Turismo 4. Like, Turismo 4 was probably the most finished, most polished Turismo at the time. And you know what they did? They took the cars from 4 and put them into 5 without even rendering them.
I don't really ever buy into the DLC in the racing games because of that reason right there. Almost every single racing game ends up having some sort of like fuckery like that.
No, but Rambo, this is so bad, bro. Like, literally, PlayStation 2 rendered cars.
Oh, wow.
In the PS3.
They didn't even upscale them?
No, they didn't.
Oh,
it was
wow.
PS2 textures, the whole 9 yards.
That's fucking priceless
They're not
there,
blocky.
man.
They're older cars. They're more
Yeah,
rare.
man, they're vintage, man. Shit.
They're vintage. Fucking assholes.
You're hating
would
on
say
You're
that.
hating on like older cars. Like they should be cherished. That's like that. They brought you to where you're at in the PS3.
Yep.
You should be enjoying that, celebrating the fact that you got the
But
blurry car.
But
in
you want to
there.
hear the best part about this? They literally said that they've been working on this game since before the launch of the PS3.
Yeah, see, I honestly think that Polyphony now, this Gran Turismo Sport, I'm hoping that what I heard is correct, but a lot of the people that actually worked on those past games aren't really there anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
So I'm hoping that that's true because I do not want sport to end up being like any of those.
Oh shit. Eva Unit says the Coalition community manager was telling people on Twitter to contact Xbox support for refunds on the DLC. Fuck that. No, it's not their fault.
No, the
man.
coalition should have actually the coalition community manager should have contacted Xbox and said, okay, y'all need to issue refunds for this DLC.
Yeah, and it should have been on the Coalition's dime, not Xbox.
Yeah. Because the coalition's the one that fucking did it, not Xbox. Xbox shouldn't have to pay for all that shit.
Yo, that's fucking dirty, dude. They try to refund it on Xbox's dime.
Yeah, but coalition's not the same people that they were. Like, well, they're not the same people that ran Years of War. They're like a newer company. I guess they have some of the Years of War people there with them. So I don't know. That's not really a cool way to start your company off. Like listening to this liberal ideology crap or what is identity politics shit.
Fucking hell. They're like, oh, by the way, Xbox is gonna flip the dime for us for these refunds, guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking dirty, dude.
We haven't asked them, but why don't you go ahead and call them and ask them?
I'm gonna
Sure, they'll take care of
it. That's fucking retarded.
Let's see. Varuma, how many of you three have kids? Just me and Rambo.
Yeah, I don't have kids. I do the whole pull and pray.
Well, me and
I'm just kidding.
Me and Shane are having enough kids for Brim. So I mean,
there you go.
And Rags too, probably. We actually have a small baseball team between us, I think.
Let's see. I have 4 and then taking care of one that isn't all the way mine yet, so
I have 5 and then taking care of my granddaughter.
You have
so
a baseball team.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, and I actually have a backup pitcher with my granddaughter.
Any special guests for tonight's segment? I don't know.
I actually would like to have some, but I mean,
do you have anybody in mind that you guys want to bring in here? Like, I don't know.
Richie said he wanted to come in, but I don't know what. Well, yeah, there's that.
Love you, Richie. But honey, boo boo.
Not sure we want to learn anything more about
keeping women in the house through like heroin through people's toes. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys. So today I got hit up by a second possible sponsorship. I don't know who it is. I don't know what it's about. But the person. I
want the next oil change. Damn it.
They said that they're gonna try to help the show out. So I'm interested.
Sweet.
I responded to them. I said, okay. We could either talk on Skype or Discord. I said all the guys are on Discord, and we could all talk there if you want. I'm still waiting on his reply. He takes a little while to get back to me. So,
well, if they have to do Skype or whatever, you have my Skype too. So
yeah, he said it's going to increase the revenue, and I haven't even hooked up anything to this AdSense account or anything. So I got money just chilling there. Like I have no idea like what everything is. I think it's like $107 or some shit. Like, and that's from like my blog and the other channel. So it's a little bit of everybody. So, I mean, if we can get this to like really kick off, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Sweet news.
I like.
Is the console king in the chat anymore? I don't think I've seen him here in a little while.
I don't know. He's welcome to come in here though if he wants to.
Because he just tweeted out saying that the Xbox Game Pass alone offers more value than any deals on the PC.
Varuma, what's your Discord? What's your Discord name? I'll bring you in here if you're not a squeaker. Let's see. He's still here. Console King, if you want in, let me know and I'll drag you up. Let's see. Shadow of War game coming out. I'm looking forward to it. They said they're going to be.
I cannot wait, man. Shadow of Mordor is like one of my favorite games this generation, so I cannot wait till Shadow of War. I actually platinum Shadow of Mordor, and now since like with Warner Brothers games, it's actually kind of great because when they do a Game of the Year edition, it's a whole nother trophy set.
Really?
So yeah, so now I'm gonna go back and platinum Shadow of Mordor again. Before I play Shadow of War, so that way I can have the 2 platinums for that, and then I can play platinum Shadow of War. And then when they do the Game of the Year, edition of that, have 4 platinums of these because these games are awesome. I love the Lord of the Rings lore.
Yeah. Hey, what's Varuma's Discord? Is he which one of the guys? He wants to come in. So Varuma, like whatever your name is in Discord, let me know. And
yes, because I
have
don't
to
know.
but you have to jump into this Discord though. That's the thing. And the link is down below in the about part of this video. So, oh, okay. Yeah, so Shadow of Mordor, like I never beat the game, but I really did enjoy it when I was playing it. So I'm looking into probably beating it on PC. I thought the game was pretty. Like I like the way the game like looked. I love the way it played. I love that Batman combat style. Like the Batman combat style.
How's the
pretty
Gotti
sick.
on Xbox though?
How's the what?
Game of the Year edition on Xbox.
Do we have it?
Yeah, you have it. I mean, it's the Game of the Year edition's on Xbox.
No,
too,
no.
yeah.
I mean, like to Shader,
Oh.
like, do we actually own it?
Is it any good?
Yeah, I would assume so. I don't see why it
I
wouldn't.
think
be.
it's-
I've never played Shadow of Mordor.
Oh, dude, really good.
You will love it because you love the Batman games, and the combat is exactly like the Batman games.
And the story.
You know how like the Batman
Oh,
games,
yeah, the
like how
story is
you're
really
when you
good.
punch and how
Yeah.
you jump like from person to person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whenever you're sword fighting or whatever like that, and you're like sword fighting one, and you kind of knock him down, and there's another one close to you, your guy will just automatically just kind of like go to him, and it's just a seamless. It's a wonderful game. Its combat is awesome. I mean, I spend hours just like running around getting into fights with people.
Well, shit, I'm gonna download it now then. Brim, it's in the ready to install list.
Oh, we have it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do now.
Oh, you just bought it?
Yeah.
I now
Yeah,
own it on all 3 platforms.
Well, let's put it
Woohoo!
this way: I beat it on PC. I platinumed it on PlayStation 4, and then I'm about to platinum it again on PlayStation 4. So I mean, it's one of the games I can't play enough. I mean, it's great.
Yo, I'm gonna fucking download that shit too.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
It's a good game. It's a
Shit,
really
if
good
it's like
game.
Batman, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
all
it's
over it.
it's the Lord of the Rings lore, and like you're like, of course, you know, with the sword fighting and stuff like that. But the combat is like just smooth and like just
Oh my
almost,
god, the
it
combat
reminds
is probably
you,
the best
It
combat.
reminds you of Batman.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Game of the Year edition I got too. So that's with all the DLC or no?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
has
yeah.
every bit of
That has
DLC.
everything. Yep, that has
And the
everything.
the DLC is actually there's one of the DLCs that's kind of weird. I forgot which one it is, but there's 2 of them that actually expand the story. You actually play as the shadow guy, the guy with the bow, the actual bow and arrow, the ghost guy or whatever.
Yeah.
You play as him in one, and then you also play as your guy in the other. And those 2 are actually really great DLCs.
All right. So he said he's in the audience. What's the name in audience? Varuma Discord app won't open.
It's not Mr. Shibs, so
So let's put a smile on that face. Are you an Xbox guy?
Who?
Let's put a smile on that face. Oh, he's back. I just want to know if he's an Xbox guy. Okay, his name is Infernoxus.
Infernoxus? Oh, okay, you're here. Okay, hold on. I'll go ahead and mute you. Let me turn you down a little bit. All right, go ahead and say something. Infernoxus, you there?
I like
Hi.
Oh, hi! Welcome to the show, sir.
Oh wow, it's very, very nice to be here.
Yes, yes.
It's nice to have you.
Anything you want to talk
Okay.
about?
Okay, cool. Let's put a smile. I just wondered because I was gonna say Life of the Black Tiger. Like, there's gonna be a lot of games like Life of the Black Tiger on Xbox with that open pass or whatever.
I still have to see what the fuck that is about.
Dinman, the Shadow of Mordor is not hard. It's not really hard to platinum or anything. It's just it takes some time because it's just it's a massive open world. So I mean, there's a lot of different things you got to do in
Unlimited
it.
boss fights, pretty much.
Yeah, and I mean, you can literally just like have boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. I mean, and you don't even have to play the story
And
part.
it's
You can just run around
randomly
and
generated, right? Like those boss
Yeah.
fights. Like, yeah. So
Oh yeah,
you
you
kill,
can just run into a boss
you
anywhere.
kill all
just-
these commanders and generals, and like a new one will pop up from like within their own ranks to like
Yep.
avenge each other. It's
Great.
And if
ridiculous.
you die-
Christmas.
if you die,
Yeah, they fucking get upgraded. Like
Yeah,
they
like
actually
if-
go
like
up
if-
in tier.
so if a boss kill, like you got one thing you got to be careful. If a boss is starting to about to kill you, you run the hell away. Because if he kills you, then he even gets stronger. Then not to mention he gets stronger, but everybody that was around in that area gets
a nice
stronger as
little
well.
Yeah, because
Oh, fuck that.
so yeah, like the ranks. So like well, that's what makes it good though. Like because it's
Yeah,
random.
Yeah, definitely. It just I'm not gonna die around bosses then.
Yeah, it's like, well, you got to be careful because sometimes, like, whenever you have to go fight a boss, there's like 60 people around the boss, and you have to fight all 60 people and the boss at the same time.
Is there a combo multiplier?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Oh man, I bet that shit gets high.
Oh yeah, I had there's an achievement I think for like getting it up to like 100 or whatever, and I think I got mine up to like 250.
Damn.
Because there's one mission where you're in an arena, and they just keep dropping in. That whole arena fills up to where that's all the orcs, and you have to fight them all. And like as long as you don't get hit, like that combo meter is just going up. And I mean it was just racking up. And then I got hit one time, and I was pissed because I was wanting to see how high I could get it.
So Varuma, what about you? Did you ever play Shadow of Mordor?
No, I actually have not.
You got to, man.
Really good game. Really, really good game.
You PC, PS4, Xbox One, all of it.
Xbox One and
Xbox One.
Xbox
One and PC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
boy.
can I ask why?
Yeah. No, don't. You don't have to answer that. You don't have to dignify this peasant with an answer. You're fine.
I don't know. I just have to ask why. I mean, because they're literally like just one's the better version of the other. At this point,
honestly, the only reason why I'm into Xbox is I grew up around it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I mean, do your friends play on the Xbox and then like you play on PC? Like kind of like you cheat on your friends like with the PC, or how does it work?
Like, they're all asking me to play GTA, which is basically a dead game ever since it came out. And
it's a dead game?
I think
far
it is.
From dead, bro.
It's dropped a lot. You have to admit.
Well, I haven't been on it in quite a while because what happened to me is I wasn't going to. I played GTA from the time it launched on the PS3 till I got my PS4. So I mean, that's whenever I was like first became disabled. So I mean, I was playing 12 hours a day. I mean, I was just no life in the shit out of GTA. So by the time yeah, pretty much. But whenever PS4 launched, I just kind of like the PS4 and Xbox One launched. I just kind of like walked away from GTA. I was like, I'm done. I got to move on to the newer games. And so when they launched it on this next gen console, I bought it on both, of course, PS4 and Xbox One, and all my friends on Xbox One are like, oh I want to play. So I ported my character over, and then nobody ever played. And they're like, nah, I don't want to play that. I'm playing this new game. So I was like, well, fuck, I can't play. So now I went to PS4 and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try to port my character over, and you can only do it one time. So now I lost my level 172 character with like $14 billion or whatever. Like it's all sitting on my Xbox One, and now it's like fuck it. So I'm not starting all over in the damn GTA Online world.
If you go buy an Xbox One, then I'll play with you for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go spend another $250.
And so we're clear. I wasn't saying Varuma was the peasant. I was saying Rambo's the peasant.
Oh yeah, he was saying that for sure.
Best box on PC all day, son.
It just makes me wonder, like, why, like, unless you, I mean, obviously, if you have friends that play on the Xbox, then that's understandable. But I mean, if you're just playing the Xbox and the PC, and it's not like because of friends or anything, it makes no sense.
Well, it makes perfect sense if you're somebody
Why?
Microsoft, that's why.
Well, yeah, it's got the MS, nigga. What do you think? No.
Can I say something here?
Yeah, what up?
Whenever I use a PS4 controller, I feel like I'm dumb, okay? Like straight up cannot do it.
I wouldn't have said that in front of Rambo.
No! We're gonna have...
I don't know. It doesn't, because a lot of people say that. A lot of
He
people
just said you're dumb,
Rambo! No, because I grew up playing the PS1, PS2, PS3, and it hasn't changed to the PS4, but whenever I tried playing like the 360, well, first of all, that controller was like small. So it was like my hands are too big for it at the time, so I hated it.
You're like, my sausage fingers aren't fitting here.
But the Xbox One controller, I actually like it. The only reason I was actually going to keep my Elite controller and use one of those little dongle things to like bring over to my PS4, but I know that every single time, like for some reason, like every single time if I switch back and forth, when either the Xbox One says press X or the PS4 says press X, I always fuck it up. Because like they need to use a different character there. So I knew that that's what would happen if I brought my Elite controller over to my PS4. Is that I would be pressing the wrong button every single time. So I just ended up selling it.
So
That was a mistake.
so they asked, what did we think about the Zelda Breath of the Wild? We talked about it a little bit earlier. I'm still somewhat optimistic for it, but it doesn't look as good as I was hoping it would have looked when they first announced it. So
Get just a little bit more better graphics with Minecraft on plastic mode, and you got it. You got Breath of the Wild.
Ace, if you want to be on the cast, you just let us know and we'll drag you up.
Yeah, I have no problems with dragging people up, man.
So, on a serious note, though, just to answer your question, Rambo, about why would anybody do both, to me personally, I think they synergize with each other very well. Like, I think they actually, I mean, the culmination of the two coming together and the way they interact with each other on the systems, on the OS, is really nice. Like, it really is reliable. It's not, super fucking buggy.
Yeah.
It's not something
yeah.
that falls apart, you know what I mean? So, like, when it comes to, like, the way it handshakes with the PC, it's really nice. And there's a lot of, like, budget things there for people to want to step into the YouTube scene early on. So, like, if you don't have an Elgato or an AverMedia, Microsoft's kind of giving you guys the tools. No, come on. There's a lot of people there that really don't have that stuff. They don't.
Yes,
have...
I understand that, but like Microsoft's giving you like 5 minutes worth of recording time
on the Xbox, but you can also do it through the PC. That's what I'm.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay. That's what you're saying. Okay,
that's what I was about to get to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Okay. Now that'll agree with you on that.
Yeah. So like that's what I was trying to say was like. There's just a lot of things that synergize. So, like, if you do, say, record your 5 minutes of footage or whatever, or you're doing a montage or whatever, because there's a lot of people that do that. And you want to, edit this shit, but you don't have, say, Vegas or any of the premium tools that, say, some of us already have. You could just use what they offer you for free. You know what I mean? Just be like, oh, you want to...
That's fair enough.
Yeah, so, like...
And I know, like,
cool
with you, it makes more sense, because, like, you're a COD player. You're a reluctant COD player, but you're a COD player.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, there's no point in you, like, because COD on PC is just like you might as well be looking at like Xbox exclusives at that point. Kind of dead and dry.
Yep.
I just had to say it. Sorry. Because Jay loves it whenever I talk about the Xbox.
Jay here?
No, I just he might listen to this later, so I just had to give him a hard time. Ace is in the audience, as they said.
Evil says, I have a PS4 collecting dust on the shelf. Hey, guess what? So do I. Is it really worth it?
Is that Eva or Evil?
Evil B055.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says,
Ace, what's up, man?
He says, is it worth it to get Neo and Horizon? PS, I'm not paying for the stupid PSN. Is it possible to play without them paying? Yeah.
Yes, you can. Neo and Horizon both, you can play without the PSN.
Yeah, single player games, you can play without the PSN and you're fine.
The only thing good about Neo is if you're, I don't know if you're a Dark Souls fan, and if you are, and you're pretty decent at Dark Souls, then you should be fine. But like the one good thing about like Neo is that if you have PS Plus, you can turn the online on that, and people can't just invade your game or whatever. But if you're having trouble with a level, if anybody on your friends list has passed that level, then you can actually summon them into your game, and y'all can play it co-op.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't have to do that. You can play both of those games completely without PS Plus at all.
Can we answer Denmon's question? Because I am very, very interested in
which one is
Wildlands.
this?
Are you interested in TC Ghost?
Yes.
Oh yes, I actually am. I actually have pre-ordered it. I'm ready for that thing to come out to try it out, because I've actually stayed away from all the open betas and all the different channels talking about the beta.
Oh, the beta! Let's talk about the beta.
Well, I actually want to be surprised because I hear a lot of people like hyping it, and then I hear a lot of shit talk about the betas. But I'm actually really excited for it.
Hey Shane, you want to talk about the beta? We just played the beta this past weekend.
How was it?
It was pretty good. We fell through the map a few times.
Well, I mean, that's like the fun of Ubisoft games, you know?
Another buddy we were playing with got stuck in some rocks.
Yo, he got stuck in a rock because he saw me go. Well, the thing was, like, he saw me fall through the mountainside because I cut through the map. So I jumped into a corner like you would, say, World at War to get behind a map, you know? So that's what I did. And it worked. so there was a lot of weak points in like the landscapes and stuff. And so I went through the wall. My buddy tried to go in behind me, and well, he got
He
stuck.
never came out.
He never came out. Yeah, he never came out. And so that happened. And my buddy was talking to me today at work, the guy that we played with, Shane, and he said that he was firing his gun, and his character threw the grenade at us, and that's why we died.
Oh.
So like there's like the controls are a little bit of a little wonky, I guess, to certain degrees, but I still want the game. I actually still want the game because I actually like the game. The game, beside the fact that I was falling through the map, it was a lot of fun. Like we were going through killing fucking elite armored fucking drug dealers and shit. We got raped a few times. Me and Shane did. Like it was a really fun experience though. It was good. I like that they brought back the weaponsmith from the other Ghost Recon. I thought that was fucking awesome. The weaponsmith is so goddamn detailed. It's ridiculous. You're talking about swapping out like micro parts of your gun. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, like fucking like safeties and shit. It's crazy.
Oh, that's why there's an echo. Oh, I still had the video playing.
Oh, who else is in here? Oh, what's up, Ace? What's going on, dude?
Nothing, just playing some Dragon Ball.
I'm a toddler in here compared to you guys.
Mm.
Oh, are you the baby of the room?
Oh yeah, I'm actually only 15.
Like, hey guys!
Ooh.
19.
I have a son that's almost your age.
I have a son that's your age too.
Well,
Doesn't that just make you guys feel older?
Yeah.
You fucking old fogies. I don't have kids, so I can say that.
It's your birthday this month, and you're turning another year older.
Shut
so let's
the
not...
fuck up, Shay. It is not my birthday this month. I'm refusing.
When is his birthday?
It's toward the end of March.
You got to tell us all so that way we can all like harass him on Twitter that day.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brim. Tell him.
It's March never. I'm sure you guys
Well,
have
fuck
heard
it.
that.
I'm gonna send you happy birthday things every fucking day of the month of March.
He's turning 34.
Okay, so funny thing is I actually had to be reminded that I was turning 34 and not 35.
You do that too? I always ask my wife like how old I am. Like, I'm like, how old am I? I don't know.
Yo, I had to Google my age the other day, bro.
If I was born in...
I was like, where's the birthday calculator at?
Facebook has to remind me that it's my birthday.
Yeah, that's happened to me a few times.
Yeah, I was like going, oh shit, it's my birthday today. I'm like, then I start going, well, fuck, how old am I? Shit, like, I actually get the calendar out and then like get the calculator and trying to figure out.
Bro, like I don't even fucking think about my days or anything, dude.
I don't either.
I'm like, I just go day by day, and my girl's like, "How do you live?"
Yeah, I don't think about anything. I just do day by day.
You're like, I know it's Friday. We're doing good. I ate breakfast.
I'm playing video games tonight, aren't I? I mean, that's what I know.
I'm actually good to know that it's Friday. I'm just like, I have to sometimes ask my wife like, what day is it? Because I forget to set my trash out because it's not, you know, 'cause I forget that it's
So do
Thursday
I.
night and going into
Yeah.
Friday. And then the trash man's coming down the street. I'm running with my trash cans going, don't leave.
And to watch someone like Rambo or myself run is always
Oh yeah, it hurts too. It's a sight. I
You're
did
like,
record
"My-
it one time.
I got sciatica.
No, like,
That was hilarious.
who's that one guy in the movie that does the retarded run where he's like flailing his arms and his
Oh,
like,
dang.
that's kind of what it's like.
Run for it.
Not Forrest. I think I'm thinking Austin Powers. I don't know why.
Yeah, but it's something else.
Yeah. I have like, for one thing, I have like no cartilage at all in between in my knees. So like my thigh bone, like whatever.
He's
these
on
fucking
my
bones are called.
thyroid.
My thigh bone and my
Runs
shin
like the
bone are
Tin
like
Man
hitting
from
against
Wizard
each
of
other
Oz.
every time I run. So
I'm 15 and I already have knee pain. Like,
it gets better when you get to my age, man. Trust me.
Like I'm 15 and I've gotten 2 double bypasses already. Goddamn McDonald's.
I need a stool softener after every meal.
Still
Those those Mac,
That's not funny because I actually
Daddy
had to take one of those.
Big Macs or whatever they are. Oh, fucking amazing.
They are
My
good,
pain,
aren't they?
My pain pills make me take them. So
So unhealthy, but so worth.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah.
got like foot pain. That's about it. I got foot pain for my job. That's about it.
Oh wait, the benchmark on Final Fantasy 15's GTX 1080 Ti. I haven't seen it yet. Is it good?
Yeah, they said it was actually it looked like it ran pretty good. I didn't actually see
That
that.
would be amazing.
Yo, I have the game on Xbox and I really like it. It's actually a lot of fun.
They're actually building a copy for the PC though, from the
Oh,
ground up on the
dude,
PC.
Yo, you know I'm gonna have it, dude. Come on. I'm a
Well-
Final Fantasy nut job. I will have it on PC as well.
Oh, what about
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 7, the remake?
Oh yeah, I'm totally getting it.
Yeah, my dad can't wait to get that.
How? Yeah, it's because it's your dude. Your dad is. How old's your dad?
Like, late 40s.
See, yeah, he was part of the same gen that game came out.
Oh yeah, my dad's a big gamer and a big old nerd. That's where that's where all my nerds come from.
Your dad's probably hoping the same thing I'm hoping, that they keep the storyline intact.
Actually, my dad's hoping that it's not a Japan exclusive, even though me and my brother keep telling him it's not. It's not gonna be. They're not gonna do that to us.
No, they better not, dude. Square better fucking deliver on this, and they better do a good job.
I think they will. I mean, I know that like Final Fantasy 15 is like really their bread and butter right now. So I mean, I think they're gonna definitely do it right.
Yeah, that game. But I'm actually like, have you played that yet, Rambo? Like, it is.
I haven't. I haven't played it yet. No, I mean,
Bro, like if you like,
I
if
watched
you,
the demo.
dude, if you like the combat system in like Shadows of Mordor and whatnot, you're gonna like this game. I mean, the combat system's really nice.
Oh, I'm waiting for Kingdom Hearts though.
which one? Because like one
Three.
Kingdom Hearts, I was like, oh, 3. I was like, yeah, we
Like
might be waiting forever.
2.5
Yeah.
point half comes out in what, a
I
week?
still have to buy those. I haven't bought a game in like a couple of months.
Yeah, I got
Game.
2.8 and then 1.5, 2.5 coming
Yo,
later this
I need
month.
to play that Xenosaga game that I bought just recently for like $40, brand new, sealed. I was happy as fuck.
On the Wii U?
I remember.
Yeah, on the Wii U, I got it for like $40 sealed. I was like, oh yeah, $40 sold.
Is that the one that girl?
Shucks.
I
I don't remember which one I used to play when I was younger, but I was like 9 and I couldn't even complete like the first race. So, like every single time my brother would ever leave the house, that's all I'd ever try. And after like a year, I gave up.
What game?
Something it's like the Kingdom Hearts, but like for the PS2, I believe.
Oh, you're probably
was
playing like one of the
probably
first one or two. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
two.
The
my-
foot race.
I've never.
like,
I played.
See, I never played any of the Kingdom Hearts
Yo,
games back then.
I played the first Kingdom Heart. I loved the intro. I was like, oh my god, this intro is amazing. And then I played the game and I was disappointed with it. I didn't care for it at all.
I don't know. I like the game. Like I played most of the games except for like 2 of them, like Chain of Memories and that one for the DS, Recoded. Yeah, those are the only 2 I haven't played. But I played most of them and stuff. Like my dad bought the first one just on a whim because he thought the premise was cool, the crossover between Disney and Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And so he bought it thinking I would like it, and I loved it.
Didn't they release a new Kingdom Hearts at all? Like this gen?
They
2.8.
2.8, and then this month you get 1.5 and 2.5.
Is that all together in one thing?
2.8 and the prologue or whatever is in the one, and then 1.5 and 2.5 remix is in one game.
They need to stop
2.8.
releasing these ones and just put out 3.
Yeah, 2.8 kind of focuses more on Aqua from Birth by Sleep, like what happened to her like after the events of Birth by Sleep and like everything afterwards.
One of the reasons why I never got into it was I heard the story was so goddamn convoluted. Like you don't know what's
know.
going on.
You can't. Like I first of all, like I'm gonna be playing 2.8, and I'm not gonna know a damn thing. I'm just gonna be playing it for the gameplay because I'm not gonna understand the damn story. Because from what I understand, if you don't play it in order, you're fucking lost.
I actually didn't play like I said, I didn't play Chain of Memories. I just went from 1 to 2 and stuff. Well, like I was kind of confused, but I didn't really care because I was like 11 because I got like 2 for my 11th birthday, so I didn't really care. I just played it.
Well, yeah, back then you're playing it for the just the fun. But like, 'cause the older you get, the more you start paying attention to the story. And I'm gonna play 2.8. I'm gonna be like, what in the hell? I don't even know what the
Listen to
fuck.
Grandpa
Whatever.
knows what he's talking about.
Like, back in my day, man, we used to play this shit for fun.
So
Now we have to-
1.5 is gonna be 2 different games, and then 2.5 is gonna be 2 different games. Or...
No, 1.5 and 2.5 are on the same disc.
Oh, okay.
Because they're small games. They're just remastered. They're
So like they're the first and second games remastered or what?
I don't understand it, so don't ask me.
Yeah, the
Rambo's just going for the
1.5
platinum.
I'm just buying it, yeah, for the platinum. That's all.
1.5 is like the final mix of the first one and the final mix of Chain of Memories, the PS2 version, and then 2.5 is the final mix of 2 and the final mix of Birth by Sleep, and then 2.8 is the new story with Aqua, and then PS4 version of Dream Drop Distance.
I'm lost.
I have no idea where any of this is going, but I will try it again. If they fix the combat from the first game, because that's what turned me off about the game, was the shaky fucking camera with the shoddy controls.
Oh yeah, number 2 is better, like way better. Even though I can still go back and play number 1 and have fun with it, but like number 2 is like way better, and especially it gets like more action packed, especially when they add the action command.
Yeah.
Thing, where you press and stuff, and you just do some really cool shit, especially during boss fights and stuff. It's like really, you like some Matrix shit.
Right. I just want the game to be good. That's all I care about. I hope it's good. I'm not gonna buy it on hype because that's why I played the first couple where we're on hype. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, this game is so amazing!" And I got friends that were like me. We bought Final Fantasy VII when it first launched back when we were in school. So that was like my 8th grade year. Like all we did was play Final Fantasy VII, and those same friends told me how great the first Kingdom Hearts game was. They're like, "Oh, this game is amazing. It is that level of good." And I was like, "It's really that level of good? Like Final Fantasy VII good?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's Final Fantasy VII good."
I mean, no way, that's Vegeta.
So I tried it, and like I said, the shaky camera turned me off. The fucking the combat system was kind of buggy at the time. Like it was just really bad. Like I did not like it. So I hope they fixed it with these remasters.
And if we're talking about old games, one of my favorite old games is Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
Heroes of Might and Magic is so fucking
I never
underappreciated.
played it.
Oh, dude, they're
No.
classical
The
games.
new ones are complete trash.
I'm talking about
It
the
was
older
really-
shit. Yeah.
Hey, what about that Crash Bandicoot remaster?
Oh my god,
Oh.
I cannot wait for that game.
That's what I'm waiting for.
And it is a play. Just so everybody is clear, they actually did clear that up with the developer. It is a PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Yeah, like
No, don't worry. It'll be on PlayStation now, and I can stream it, so you're fine.
It's not on PlayStation now. What the hell?
You're right. The Xbox Game Pass is gonna have it, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, maybe so. I mean, I don't know that.
Yeah, like of the original 3, I only played 2, and like my dad just randomly, I think I bought it when we used to have a KB Toys here, and like I loved it, but I was just terrible at it. Like I was as a kid, I was just terrible at most games as a kid. But like and then like the other games, like 3 other Crash games were just games that came later, like Twin Sanity, which I also sucked at, but like Crash of the Titans, me and my brother loved that game. We played it, we beat it 2-player, and then I think that was about it. And then
See, I didn't find the later Crash games, like once they went away from being like the exclusive, like whenever Activision or not, I don't know if it's Activision got their hands on it or who was it that got their hands on it, but they didn't seem to take the same care in it or whatever. So I mean, it didn't feel the same. I mean, they were okay, but they weren't like something like oh, I want to play these.
My first PS2 game back in the day, and I fucking loved it, was it was a weird Crash Bandicoot game where he was in the ball and he rolled around.
That's CTR.
Is that what it is?
oh, you know
Crash
what?
Team Racing, right?
Is that what that was? Like he was in a ball and he rolled around the map and shit? Dude, that game
know.
looked fucking beautiful. That was my first time seeing what Next Generation looked like. Because at the time, PlayStation 2 didn't have very many games at the launch. So, like, if you were on a PlayStation 1 and you had a ton of games, it was just told, hey, stick to PlayStation 1 until PS2 started getting more games. Well, they started opening up the libraries, and that was one of the first experiences that I had, and I just thought, wow, this game is beautiful. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, what about dang, I was just thinking about it. Mega Man Legends. That was like my favorite game on PS1. That was like my childhood right there.
Mega Man Legends? Yeah.
I wasn't really around for PS1, but like my first ever game that I remember is Jack and Daxter.
Oh, Jack and Daxter.
I love that game.
Oh
Like
my goodness.
Oh yeah, Jack and Daxter is like one of my favorites too. The back that I don't know, the shit was just better back then.
Oh, mine was like Sly Cooper though.
Yeah, Sly Cooper was a shit too. I really wish I really wish to see or like would love to see PlayStation. I mean, because right now it seems like they're in the business of like bringing back a lot of their older games and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Where's
So I'd love to see them bring out another Sly Cooper series back.
Yeah, yeah. What's number
Bring it
six?
over to Xbox.
Or what is
No,
number
no.
6 though? Or 5? What is it? Like whatever the next one is, because they left it on a cliffhanger. And then like,
That's it. I'd like to see them actually like reboot it so that way we actually get a full series on the PlayStation 4, you know?
oh,
That's what I hate. I hate whenever they start like they pick up where it left off way back in the day. I mean, it's good for us that played it, you know, but at the same time, is like I like whenever they brought the Uncharted collection over to the PS4, I had to buy it because I wanted all my Uncharted's on one console. So, and now I'm actually gonna buy because like over in Europe they released Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 separately remastered.
actually,
So I'm gonna buy them too.
Actually, like I love the Uncharted series. I played and like beat off the first 3, but for whatever reason, I bought the 4th one and I just couldn't. I played about half the game and I kind of just forgot about it. But I think that was mostly because I was in love with Overwatch.
Sounds
Oh,
like you got
say-
Nathan Draked out, man.
My brother beat it ahead of me instead.
Yeah.
But did you play all of them like kind of like close to each other?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, see that might be the reason why, because you probably had like a lot of Nathan Drake at the time. Because like my Uncharted 3 was like whenever I played it was back when it launched, and then when Uncharted 4 came out, I was like it was like really refreshing to have that back, you know.
Like my dad like bought the first one when he was like a couple years old. The thing my dad likes to do is like when he sees a good game, he likes to wait for the price to come down and stuff before he buys it. So he usually wait like a couple months and stuff if he's like not willing pay for the full price and stuff. Well, like yeah, we bought the first one like a couple years after it came out, and then the second one like a couple years after that, and then 3 and stuff. But like Uncharted made me like fall in love with Nathan Drake though. I mean not Nathan Drake. His voice actor Nolan North. I forget.
Oh, Nolan North, yeah. My wife actually watched Pretty Little Liars, and one of the girls is one of the it's about 4 little high school girls, whatever. But one of the girls' dad is actually Nolan North, and I was like, when I saw him, I was like, going, I know that guy,
Rambo's
man.
like,
So I
new favorite movie.
no, I watched it after that. I watched the rest of the series with her, but. I was like, I know that guy. I know the guy from somewhere. I was like, so I kept on looking up and trying to figure out like who he was, and then I finally thought, well, hey, I'll look up the show and figure out who's playing him. It said Nolan North. I was like, oh shit, like that's cool that he's actually in a TV show.
I think he's apparently also in Star Trek Into Darkness, which as many times as I watch that movie, I always miss him.
I never saw him in it. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah,
I don't know. Nolan North is a very talented actor.
yeah, I love him. I love him.
He's like, I would
Uh,
suck his dick.
I won't go that far, man. But
He's like, well, you ain't wrong.
I'll watch his show that he's in. I'll go. I'll go that far. So
Butt sex.
Butt sex.
I do it, but
I would.
You heard nothing.
I would.
no. I got to be careful because if I get in trouble if I talk about anything PlayStation related too long.
Yeah, don't worry. Your Twitter will be blown up with AIDS
Yeah.
and cancer. Mainly AIDS, but a lot of cancer.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah,
Jay
Jay will
says
tw-
you're a pony.
Yeah, Jay will tweet me talking about I'm a pony, and I'm like going like, how?
Why is it so hard to get this thing?
Well, I just turned up Ace, so like Ace probably has to just talk a little bit louder when he talks.
Rambo, question.
Oh, I'm trying. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
Do you
trying
just,
not
like
to.
sit on like one of those hemorrhoid pillows?
I do not yet. I did put yet in
What?
there because it's a possibility that it might happen.
I
I'm gonna
heard
say
they're
that-
quite comfortable.
I'm trying not to talk too loud because everyone else in the house is asleep. So like, if I'm too quiet, it's because I'm just trying not to wake everybody up.
Well, whatever you're talking now, like everybody can hear you. That so.
I could like hold the mic closer to my face.
Yes,
It's like
perfect. Perfect.
It's like at the edge of my mouth right now.
There you go. Suck it. Suck it when you talk. That's right. Suck it.
It might
Just
too
suck
big
it.
for that kind of stuff.
Oh wait. Okay, so can I ask you guys' opinion on something? What about what do you guys think of Toys to Life games?
Oh, you mean like Skylanders and shit?
Yes.
Me and my wife played the shit out of those, and
I-
they end up being a fucking money pit.
I know.
They're fun as hell,
'Cause-
but they're a money pit.
Yeah,
Trash.
because I went all my money went into Disney Infinity. I have like all the figures.
Oh
Well,
my
not right
god,
now.
really?
Yes.
Yeah, me and my wife, we bought all the traps on the Skylanders trap team, and every Skylander that was released, and
Yeah.
I think it ended up being like for that one game. I think we ended up spending probably like close to $2,500.
I know my mom almost had like a heart attack seeing all the money we put into and then and then I recently bought the new Skylanders and Imaginators solely to play as Crash. I mean we haven't
I'm
bought
just
like,
gonna
a whole-
buy Crash. That's all. I'm just gonna buy the doll.
Yeah, we bought a couple of the figures, but we haven't really spent a whole lot of money on it. It was just the game and Crash and stuff because freaking Crash is coming
Just
out.
like Emotion Lord said, Lego Dimensions is actually like the best Toys to Life one.
It surprised me all the properties coming to Lego Dimensions like Sonic. That surprised me. Friggin' what else? Ghostbusters, Mission Impossible. Like where did all these come from?
There's a ton of them, and like the worlds are actually like pretty decent worlds too. Like we played for a while, but I mean it's not as easy like as in Skylanders and in Disney Infinity. You know, you just kind of basically pick up a toy, put one down. And you can do that, but in the Lego, but like you have to build the fucking toy. So I mean,
Oh no, that's too much work for me.
yeah. And
Nope.
then I mean, and then trying to keep every little piece of the toy together, like when you're trying to like store it, you have to have a pretty good size an area for it because shit breaks off like real easy. Like my youngest kid, like played with it for a little bit, and all of a sudden like we lost a piece, but it still had the base where you could put it up, but it just didn't look the same. So. We gave up on the Lego Dimensions, and after that, we basically said, "And we're not playing any more of the Toys to Life games. I buy them whenever they're used because I get them like $2. But I'm not buying any more of the Toys to Life games to play because
Yeah, I got all the Simpsons
Yeah.
toys for that Lego Dimension game at the 99-cent store.
oh, you did?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the funnest levels on there is a Simpson level.
Oh yeah, I just love the Simpsons, so I just bought the toys. I don't have the actual game.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy the Crash package because you can actually get the Crash and the
Neo
Crash's
Cortex.
enemy.
Yeah, Crash
Yeah, you
and
can-
Neo Cortex.
Yeah, you can get them two in one package separately now.
Yeah, and he's pretty faithful like in game, like the way he fights. It is like all the references from his games. Like he throws explosive boxes and stuff. He has a spin attack. He does his body slam thing. Just everything. So they made him pretty faithful to the original game. And then like his special level was pretty good too.
I'm obviously probably the one man in this room that does not play those.
I don't either.
Like I said,
Oh, good.
I played back then. I mean, I don't play them like per se like for myself, but my wife wanted to find a game that me and her could play together, and so she saw that and she saw the characters. She's like, oh, they're cute. So we ended up getting them, and I thought, oh, this ain't too bad of a game, you know. And then in order to like 100% it, you have to go out and like buy all these other fucking toys, and I'm like. I mean, it cost me $2,500 or close to it in order for me to 100% that Skylanders Trap Team on
Fuck
Xbox.
that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. No.
Yeah,
Hell
so-
no.
Yeah, so I mean, they definitely know know what they're doing whenever it comes to.
I can't support that. Like I would
No.
support here's the thing. Like I would support it if it was cheap. That's the thing. Like if it was
Yeah,
done, if it
it's
was done
definitely
cheap-
not cheap.
No, absolutely
Yeah.
not. What, you guys were paying like what, $20 a piece for those things? Like
Yeah,
Jesus
for
Christ.
15, 20
yeah,
bucks.
at
Yeah.
times. Yep.
Oh, did you know like Disney Infinity it closed down the company like they Disney shut it down like last May.
Yeah, they're not making anymore. And actually, Skylanders, they're not doing a Skylanders this year. They're gonna stick with Imaginators and just build off of it. So
Yeah,
I'm
man.
hoping that Imaginator sticks around for a while, so that way I don't have to buy any more of those fucking games.
Yeah, the concept behind Imaginators, that's what I think it's my favorite because you get to create your character. I love games where you create your own characters, so there's definitely that, and I like that one. Um,
It's a cool concept. I can't get into spend like a game that costs that much money in order to actually play it for the 100% value to
oh
get the full value out of it.
by the way, you can pretty much make Reaper on there. I made Reaper on there
On what?
on Skylanders.
On Imaginators.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can basically like make any character you want. But every time I scroll by and see one of these stupid screenshots of Link, like he looks like he was drawn by some kid. It's like terrible.
I don't know. I just don't see the appeal in them. I guess I mean I see why some of them are fun. Like I've played Lego Batman. I've tried one of those. I never played any of the Skylander stuff. I've never played any of the Disney Imaginative, whatever the hell it's called. The only toy to life game I played was that Lego Batman, and I only played it for like 30 minutes, and I thought that was kind of fun. That was alright.
Oh, the one
Oh.
where you don't need to buy a toy or anything?
Right? Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
I re-
those are okay.
Well, I think like Disney Infinity was my favorite though. Like the crossover between the different Disney franchises, especially when they added like Marvel and Star Wars. I thought that was really cool. And then I also like the concept of the toy box, where you can create your own worlds and stuff. And I actually played the game like where that was based off of was the Toy Story 3 video game.
Mhm.
That's where they got the idea for the toy box.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I really like that concept. But I never really made my own levels. I just played everybody else. I just played other people's levels online.
Now, see, I mean, I can get into like say Little Big Planet where you don't have to spend extra money.
Oh yeah, I could play those. I could play
Yeah,
Little
those
Big
are-
Planet
those are
all
fun.
day.
They
Yeah.
just got
Man.
Little Big Planet 3
We
for
mu-
free, didn't you?
Yeah,
You mu-
yeah, I've already had it, but yeah, I mean, but just imagine for the Skylanders portion like Little Big Planet, but where you have to actually pay to play those extra levels, pretty much.
Oh man, my brother loves Little Big Planet. I used to play Little Big Planet all the time, especially too like all the costumes, and we just make our own characters by mismatching the costumes and stuff we bought.
Did you
Now,
know?
neither.
Did you know you
Oh.
could actually like make your own textures in that game? Like literally, like you just scan in anything if you have a printer, hook
Yep.
it up to your PlayStation. Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. I love that, dude. I love creation games. You can ask pretty much anybody in my circle. Like I play fucking Minecraft like a crackhead sometimes. I will no life Terraria. Fuck, I'll no life Starbound sometimes. Like I love those kind of games. So when Little Big Planet 1 launched, I bought into that shit immediately because I just love those kind of games. And when they were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, here's a patch. Now you can fucking scan in your own custom images," I was like, "Oh, this is awesome."
Now,
So,
neither one of y'all two actually have PS Plus, do y'all?
I don't think I do anymore. I think maybe one of my
I do.
roommates.
Okay, I was gonna say this month you're getting Tearaway Unfolded.
Wait, PlayStation
It's another
Plus?
really good game.
Wait, let me check.
Yeah,
That's
my
actually two
son
places-
adds all of them to his library. So
That's two PlayStation exclusives back to back.
Okay, wait.
Another good modding game, like a creation game, but it was with racing. I'm not talking about Little Big Planet kart racing because I didn't really care for that game that
I
much.
didn't.
Mod Nation
Wow.
Racers was the shit. That was
Never
like
heard of that
yeah, I
one.
had that on Vita.
Never played that. I heard
Dude,
about it, never played it.
that game is like the most underrated kart racing game ever created on a Sony platform. Like that shit, I actually liked that game more than I liked Little Big Planet kart racing. Like Mod
Dude,
Nation Racers hit that shit perfectly.
Bully's on sale on a PSN for like $7.49.
I never played Bully.
Neither did I, but I hear a lot of people telling me I should get it. Like a lot of my friends
Yeah,
are
I-
like, "Dude, you should get it. It's really amazing." Blah blah blah.
I own it on PC, but I just like with all the new games out, it's just hard for me to go back and play an old game right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I want to go back. Like, I went like a few years back. I went back to play like some of the older Final Fantasy games, like 7 and then 9, and I got like both of those. I got stuck at boss battles, and then I tried to go back and play 9 on the PS3, but for whatever reason, like the PS3, like it'll like game will start up. It'll do like the opening sequence and stuff, and then when it gets that very first battle at the beginning of the game, for whatever reason, it freezes like right there.
I don't know. Maybe you got a scratch on the disc. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. We tried everything. Like I know that I was like maybe our PS3 is old. I mean, our PS3 is kind of old though. Like,
Nine was,
Yeah,
nine
my
was a
son's
pretty good game.
PS3 finally died, which I was actually so happy with.
like right now, we just use our PS3 for like watching movies, for like watching family movies.
Yeah, it's still a pretty decent system. I mean, I still have my
Yeah.
PS3 that I
Well, I'm
bought
so- well-
a few years ago, and I've only turned on maybe twice or three, maybe.
It just pissed me off because my son's sitting here in this house with 360 PS4 games, and he'd go in there and put one in, play for maybe like 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden he's playing like 6 hours on Black Ops 2 or Black Ops, and I'm like, dude, you gotta like get out the past, you know. There's other games besides Call of Duty Black
Hey,
Ops.
sometimes that pass has better games.
Fuck yeah, it does.
I think I'm just tired of seeing Black Ops because like every time you see like one of the Xbox bosses or Xbox heads tweet, there's like 15 comments in replies saying Black Ops 2 backwards compatible. You know, like it's all you see anymore is Black Ops 2. I think I just got tired of seeing it and hearing it, and
I'm not even a Call of Duty person. That's like more
So,
my brother.
is
That's more
Black
my
Ops
brother's.
2 going to be back? I don't know.
I don't think it ever will be because I think that
I think they're gonna.
they're gonna
do-
remaster
For a
it.
second.
Yeah.
Why the heck is Vegeta freaking slow? Why am I freaking slow?
What were you
think
saying?
they're-
Somebody was trying to talk. I think.
He says he's gonna mute for a second. He said.
Oh, okay.
But I think that it's going to be that. I think they're going to actually remaster it like they did COD 4. I think that's the reason why it hasn't been made backwards compatible yet.
I think they're gonna give it the same treatment. They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we're not gonna launch a remaster on this yet," and then like, so they launched a remaster, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's on the backwards compatibility listing now."
Yep.
That's what
Watch
they did
it
with 4.
come with the next Treyarch Call of Duty. Just like the Modern Warfare thing did.
You know we're gonna buy it.
Fuck yeah, day one.
Oh yeah, that one I'll buy. That one's going to be a pretty good. Because I would love to see Black Ops 2 like
I'm a
remastered.
fucking, dude, I am a COD nerd. I complain about it just as much as everybody else does. But you know what? We all do the same shit. We're like, oh yeah, we're not gonna buy
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we're totally buying it.
But see, I love the COD campaigns. They have like some of the best campaigns in the first person shooter genre.
Yeah.
Seriously,
I like the operations missions where they man the turrets or you
Yeah.
gotta drive a U-boat and shit. Like I love that shit. I think that shit's really good.
Why is Vegeta so slow?
Cause he's a fat hoe.
I'm sorry, like I'm playing Xenoverse and I'm playing as like Vegeta, but like for whatever reason he's flies.
He's got a
so
fat
slow.
ass. Yeah, he's got that huge ass.
Like it hurts just to watch how slow he moves.
That's because Vegeta is a fucking has-been. That's why. I thought about getting that game on PC.
Oh,
And
Xenoverse.
Yeah, because I have it on Xbox and I liked it a lot. So
I still want to get the second one. I'm waiting around to get the second one because I played a little bit of the second one because we have like this gamer club at our campus and stuff, and like when I first went back this semester, like the first like we were playing Xenoverse 2, is like really good with like a bigger roster and everything.
yeah, Rex said he was gonna be here later. I don't think he's gonna show up.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going to.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening. I mean,
Rag is probably not in the mood.
Ow.
he probably has sand in his dog-gina.
Yeah.
Dog giant.
It happens.
That's nice.
It happens to the best of us.
But we are coming up on the
2 hours.
2-hour mark. So
Yes, we
I should probably sleep.
Well, we'll close this off with our guests first. Unless you guys have more to talk about, that is.
Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
I
Oh,
got games to play, Ming.
all right, sounds good.
I've got sleep to get, so that way right before as soon as I go to lay down, that baby's gonna wake up and start screaming, and my wife's gonna be like, "Honey," I'm just gonna play asleep.
And Not
I do that all the time, dude. It kind of works
Stop
sometimes.
dashing.
It does work until she hits you, and then it's like,
I just want to address this real quick. Efrost, sorry about not bringing you in here sooner, sir. I just saw your message. I do apologize. Next time we'll have you in.
yeah, Efrost being there Wednesday, and we'll bring you up.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll do that.
From the start.
Yeah, from the start. So, anything you guys want to shout yourselves out on with Ace Opossum and Inferno Noxus? Like,
I got
what's
those 13 subs.
Wait, 13 subs on what?
I got those 13 subs on YouTube, man. Famous.
Oh, I have not.
Drop your
You
link
know,
and
I
they'll
have
go light
never.
that shit
I
up.
have not checked my channel in like forever. I have like I haven't posted a video since September. Like it's not even like it's just random gameplay footage I just saved from my PS4. So it's like I don't even pay attention. I just watch other people's stuff. But I'm planning on like actually getting into it like this summer when like I don't have. Well, I just have to worry about working at Walmart and like I don't really have to worry about college and stuff.
okay? Are
I
you
tried editing once, and I
are,
failed.
are you gonna? Are you guys?
Oh,
Here's
no.
the thing. Like, are you guys gonna be consistent with your channels or no?
I'm trying to be, but
I'm
it's not really working out.
I'll try to be, cause like, at least put like I don't know maybe one thing out a week. I guess depends on like what days like Walmart has me, cause summer I'm gonna be Walmart's a bitch. So
It's
they're gonna
definitely
It's
a,
hard.
it's definitely a process getting it down to a consistency.
Editing is impossible. Remember that.
Editing's not really that bad.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
oh
Just
yeah.
practice.
I have a
I do
bad
need to
software.
find. I do need to find like a proper like. See if I can get like Adobe Premiere for my laptop or something.
Oh God, no.
Either.
Dude, get a Sony editing
Yeah,
software.
get Vegas
Um,
Pro, man. Don't go
Vegas
Adobe.
or-
Oh,
I don't know. I
Movie
don't know.
Pro,
All my
something.
training is with Adobe. I took.
Oh,
like,
is
I
it?
took.
okay.
took
Well,
a video
if you have training with it, then you're good. I was like, because
Yeah,
you have
'cause,
to
like,
have you have to have training in order to run
took-
Adobe.
I took a
So-
video. I took video production in it's my senior year of high school. So like I have that experience. Plus, not to mention some of my classes that I have right now, I'm working with it with my current classes. So I have some experience with it.
Oh, that's good. So you're going to college for video editing. That's good.
Yeah, so I think you'll be able to be
well,
fine with Adobe then.
Well, it's mainly journalism, but yeah, like some of the classes I'm taking right now involve my audio video production class. Yeah, that we do. We have to make videos and stuff for that. But yeah, I have experience with Adobe. Also, but like there's also like iMovie on the family desktop.
Oh
I don't know.
God. I tried iMovie and that.
Oh, like my current channel isn't even my first channel. Like, I had a channel I made when I was like 12, and it has like 4 videos. They're really crappy. They're under the same name, but like, I advise not watching them. You'll get cancer.
Any way I could add you guys on Steam?
Of
course.
Yeah, just like look for me, like just like what my name is there, Rainbow's Corner or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine's the same too, just without the turtles, at least for the time being.
Yeah, if he can figure out a way to put the turtles in there, damn it, he's going to.
You know it.
All right. So
Mine,
I was just gonna say it. When you guys become, when you guys are consistent or whatever, what I'll do is, cause like you plan on making more videos there for whichever name you want to go by.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll put you guys' things down there. You guys are gonna have people come to your channel, so I want you guys to be consistent. Usually
yeah,
when I
yeah.
shout people out, the reason why I say that is because usually when I shout people out, it's like they disappear. Like they get
At
like
least
they're-
one a week, right?
Yeah, like they'll get like 40 or 50 people on their channel to watch them, and then they're like, okay, I'm done. And it's like,
Yeah.
why? What? Like, why the fuck did I shout
Pointless.
you out then?
Okay,
Yeah.
question. What's
So-
your picture, Brownstone? On
It should be like some evil smile with lime green or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
green and black.
Yeah.
wait, are we talking about like our Steam accounts?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's-
mine's aceopossum.exe. It's got a picture of my my persona on there. I think.
Did he
Persona, you said?
Yeah.
just gay?
Bro.
Get it.
Everyone is a fucking furry. Not that that's bad. I just
I'm
damn
not.
they're easy to find.
I can't.
Fucking
I
retarded. What are you talking about? I'll say it.
You know.
That's
You
fucking
know
retarded.
what?
Why does everybody
Boy.
identify as a
You know
fox
what?
or a fucking
What's-
bird or a wolf?
What's fucking crazy is that when I first heard
masturbates.
about furries, like I never, I heard about them and I was like, I've never met one. I've never, and now it's like it's hard for me not to meet one.
Yeah, you're like, oh hey, are you gay, straight? You like men or women? Nope.
No, I'm
I
actually
like
a
fucking
cat.
dogs and ponies.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't understand
Like,
the
I
furry
identify
thing.
as a tentacle sexual. It's like, what the fuck is that? I love being raped by squids.
Actually, okay, like basically, furry family is just pretty much just human characters with like animal features, like Sly Cooper and stuff, like characters like that. Like,
I don't.
Yeah, but
I-
come on,
not-
man. You know,
not-
otherkin make furries look bad, right? I'm just saying.
no,
Yeah,
yeah.
we-
I think furries. I think furries hate otherkin. Like, I think there's like a rivalry going there because furries.
I honestly think everybody hates otherkin.
Yeah, like. Because furries, we just play pretend. We don't actually think we're animals or anything like that. It's just like cosplay, kind of. Pretty
No,
much.
yeah,
I don't know,
I-
man.
I
I just
know
never.
what you mean.
I just never. Yeah, I mean, you can do you. I just don't understand it myself.
Yeah.
I don't judge y'all for doing it. That's y'all's deal, man.
Oh, I'll fucking say it. It's goddamn retarded. What are you talking
It
about?
is. But,
Like,
I mean,
I
it
will
is to
say it
me.
straight up.
I don't
Like,
have
I
a problem
have.
with it.
To me,
here's-
it
Like
is.
what you
I
like.
don't, here's the thing. I don't have any beef with anybody that like is down with it, but
No,
I will
me-
say
yeah.
in a general sense, it's fucking retarded.
Yeah,
And
to
I will
me,
s-
I'm exactly like you. It's like I don't care. Y'all can do
When you
whatever
guys
you
see
want,
a
but to
horse,
me, it's
like,
fucking
man,
weird,
look at
dude.
that.
It's
Like,
like,
what a cat
Like,
sound work.
me for like, also like a misconception about furries. Like, they all have fursuits. Those things are expensive. They
Play
like
with
cost
a
like an
Walmart.
arm. Like, nope. No, I don't even plan on getting one. Like, but like
Dune.
those things
are you
pretty-
actually talking about like dressing up as a fucking furry?
Convention.
I don't.
I
I
mean-
don't.
I mean, at that point,
I love
we-
the way he said that. He's all, "Are you seriously gonna be dressed up like a fucking furry?" Like,
No, like-
yo, dude,
No,
I'm gonna dress
God-
up like a
God, no.
dog and I'm gonna fuck cats. That is what I'm gonna do as a
God, no,
furry.
I'd die of heat stroke.
That's oxymoron.
But
Dude.
I'm
people
far.
do that shit, right?
Yes, they
Yeah.
do. It's
Like
weird.
those people. I think that those people like are like they're the ones that like the mental hospitals are looking
No,
for.
they're straight up retarded.
Actually- I actually plan to like.
What it
become,
is
like,
is autism trying to find a place in the world. That's all this
Yes.
is.
I mean, I get that y'all like the characters and stuff like that, but once y'all start dressing up as them and stuff, I like that's beyond
No,
me.
no,
Like
no,
I,
Okay.
I can't. My brain cannot.
actually, they
process
mostly dress up as their own. They actually dress up as their own characters, like the characters they make up and stuff.
Yeah, but that still bothers me. That's like what?
I mean,
Huh?
it's no different than cosplay. Just making up their own characters.
Uh,
They're
Look-
besides
mostly-
the fact that I mean you're dressing up as a fucking animal.
Well, what
Like-
if, whoa. What if somebody cosplays as Lord Beerus from Dragon Ball Z? Would that?
That's Lord Beerus from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's a difference. But like
Yeah, but he's-
y'all
yeah, but he's
created
an
this
animal.
character.
Yeah, but
Y'all
he's an
cre-
animal.
Yes, but you've created this character, this persona, whatever the hell. Y'all created that, so therefore, like it's not a
excuse me,
character anybody
is-
knows you. It's like somebody just like
Yeah, I get that though. Yeah.
I don't like I mean, that's just my thoughts on it.
Or
Like,
you
I
know,
don't
or
give
you
a
know,
shit
you could
that
be
y'all
like
do it.
other. What
That's
is it
just
like?
my thoughts on it.
So there is something from what I was told that's actually worse than otherkin.
I'm
I heard
scared.
it.
What the
they're-
fuck is it?
They're called
SJWs?
spirit totems. No, spirit totem.
Oh
Do you
no,
know-
I've
do you
seen
know what a
I've seen
spirit
that shit
totem
on.
is?
Yeah, I've seen
What
that shit
is
on
that?
YouTube and
Spirit totems are like otherkins, but like times 10.
Oh
Autistic.
shit.
Oh boy.
yeah, they're
Like,
they're
I'm gonna have to
fucking
notate
they're
that for
fucking
my
scary.
autism research I'm doing.
yo,
They are
like,
fucking scary, man. You probably don't even want them for your subjects because like you'd be scared to death, man. Like they're weird. They're like
Yeah, but like most of my characters though are based on like different genres I like. Like my main persona Ace, he's like based off superheroes and stuff. He's a superhero and stuff. Like he's like a regular college student. Like but
I don't.
Raph,
no. Wait, he's
I-
not he's not like a dude turns into a possum power. No, he's like a possum, but he has like fire powers and stuff.
I can't.
Like-
Raphael,
Like,
it's a joke.
It would
Relax.
take too long to explain right now, but like
Yeah, you're
my
speaking
character-
French. You're speaking French to me this time.
my characters are pretty cool though. Like my characters are pretty cool. Like if I could draw and I could draw them and show you guys, they're badass.
I mean, what I would do is I'd be like, well, that's a cool picture, and I'd be like, and then you say, well, yeah, that's me. I'm like, I gotta go.
So here's the
No,
thing, like the furry
no, well-
art that's not like X-rated is actually pretty fucking cool.
Oh, it's
I
cool.
Yeah,
love
the
looking
drawings
at that
are
stuff.
awesome.
I
Oh my
love
gosh,
looking at that
it's-
stuff. But when they
Oh
get
my
into that
gosh.
point of like, hey, check this horse out, it's fucking a dog. It's like, no,
I'm out.
get the fuck out
Like,
of
when
here.
they're like,
I'm
oh,
like-
look at
I'm-
that horse. It's got
I'm in the
fucking
middle.
ass on it. I'm
I feel like you're
what?
one of those people that like tear heads off cats.
I'm like in the middle. Like I like the clean art and stuff, and I also like the more adult stuff. But like I'm
I
like in the
can't.
middle.
No, I can't. It might start to feel like my little
Okay,
pony,
so
my little pony
I
X-rated
agree.
thing. I can't.
I agree. It's turned to fucking AIDS. We're gonna
Yes, it has.
stop.
Like, we
It's
gotta quit
AIDS.
talking about the furry stuff. But
Done. I'm done.
I will say this: furries. I like the art style. I think the art is beautiful.
Oh, there's
Other-
so many good artists. so
Other
many good
kid
artists.
and spirit totems could fucking go jump off a cliff tomorrow, and I wouldn't care.
please,
Anyways, I thought we would close this out in a better way, so I guess we're just gonna have to close this out with the very fact that Shaner at the beginning of the podcast admitted, and I got it on here. You guys can watch at the beginning. He literally stated how he sucked dick in gym class for Mountain
Mountain
Dew
Dew.
and Taco Bell.
Bro, their products are amazing.
Yeah, you're not allowed in my country.
what
America.
country are you in?
Bangladesh, man. No, just kidding.
Reed.
I was like, well, I think you sound like you're from America.
Yeah, I'm from America. I like
America.
cheeseburgers and obesity.